What up, YouTube? We are back. It is a Friday, which means it's Cody's. You know what it is. Cody's with the homies. It is myself, Jordan, who hasn't been playing with us for a little bit now. Myself, Jordan, Ozza, Swiffies, and Kara versus Lahu, Minx, Z, and Apple. I think we have one more person coming. I'm pretty sure we had 10 signups today. I think we're missing Emmy Rome. They are in the sign-up list, but not yet in the call. I'm not sure. Maybe they cancelled, maybe something came up, or maybe they'll join later. But I have my dinner going cold in front of me, as I do every single Cody's. So I'm going to eat this and undeafen. Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
No way. Anyway, this is what happens. Okay.
This is like invalid error, right? Or something.
Yeah. Is it authorized apps, you said?
Yeah, it's authorized.
So if he's having problems with bubbles, but mine seems to be working fine.
Reauthorize, then reauthorize?
Yeah, you might have to wait a second though. Discord might limit
you. Feels amazing. Wait,
it won't even let me. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. It feels amazing outside, and having a bit of summer's really nice.
Okay.
Love it in the summer moment. That is so me. Like I looked at the weather because it got warm today. I was like, wait, I wasn't expecting this. All next week it's so sunny, and I immediately messaged Eloise.
Go to the actual website and like reauthorize.
I wish I could sit in the sun and have a little nap every single day.
It still says can't connect to the website.
Wait, try refreshing and then you have to restart Discord and then you authorize and then it'll work. But you might be limited. Okay. It might not work right now. You might have to wait a second.
Okay, well,
it does though.
Give me 1 second.
I want to eat this food, man.
Yeah.
It tastes nice, but I just don't want to eat. I honestly, yeah. For the VOD viewers, I'm not having a great mental day today. I think it's a lack of sleep or poor sleep. So there's that, but I do think food will help. Also, going to the gym later will help. But if I want to have a good time at the gym, I need to eat my dinner. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bad time at the gym. Also, I cut out. I need to stop talking so I can eat my food before it goes even colder, but I cut out all snacks, like all sugary snacks recently.
Hello.
Oh my god, Swiffies, you're a genius. It worked.
Yeah, I'm God.
It's like the first time Swiffies has ever heard that.
What the hell?
Oh, no. That is my thing, guys. Nothing like me.
I want to say this real quickly before I forget. I've cut out all like sugary snacks recently, and I knew that a lot of my daily calories were coming from like I would quite often have like some chocolate or some cookies, right? That was kind of my like go-to thing in the evening, was to have either some chocolate or some cookies. Not every single day, but multiple times a week, I would say. Yeah, probably like 3 times a week. I've completely cut that out because I'm trying to be good, like health-wise. I also joined a volleyball club, and in these last 2 weeks of eating no sugary snacks, and playing volleyball a little bit, and obviously still going to the gym as I normally do, bro, I've been dropping weight so quickly. I think I've dropped like 3 kilos of weight, which is like 8 pounds, no, maybe 7 pounds, in like a couple weeks, which is kind of crazy. For someone my weight. Like I went from 73 kilos. Sorry, trigger warning for talking about weight and eating. I went from 73 kilos, which is 161 pounds. And today, I dropped under 70 kilos, which is probably not where I want to be. Like, I probably want to be a bit heavier than that, because that's like 154 pounds. So, what did I say? 154 to 161. Yeah, so 7 pounds, right? That's a lot. That's like quite a lot. I'm trying to lower my body fat percentage. I want to get under 14. I want to try get to 13 if possible. But with losing that weight, obviously some of it is also muscle mass. And I don't know if it's placebo or what, but bro, I feel like I'm so much weaker at the gym these last few sessions. And I'm like, I mean, I guess it does make sense. This is my team, so I need to undeafen in a second. I guess it makes sense, and I just need to work my way back up. But man, it's it's demotivating in some ways, because I'm like, dude, I should be able to lift heavier, but like, I think it's for the best. I don't know. Let me undeafen and play the game.
In theory, you could buy a bomb on the black market, but I personally would not do it.
There's also like
You don't think it would be very high quality bombage?
Agents like defuse the bomb, you know.
What about an artillery shell?
Oh, shell's really good too.
Have you guys ever
Bombshell, a
seen-
bombshell, guys, a bombshell.
Have you guys ever seen The Sum of All Fears?
Long time ago. I don't remember it.
That's basically
well.
the plot of the movie.
Scar know about the 7/7 bombings.
We have a lot on the board. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe everything has to do with bombs.
Yeah. Okay,
I think
like
shell,
fall.
tank,
I
and
don't like
army
tube.
are like are pretty solid.
Wait, why tube?
The 7/7
What?
bombings.
Oh.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. I think
I like tank.
I feel like
Shell,
tank's my
tank, and
least
army,
favorite
right?
out of those three. You
Really?
said.
Okay, wait.
I like army and shell.
Army, yeah, army definitely.
That would be crazy if tank is not part of a bomb clue.
I think it's,
like
it's
army
I
more,
think it makes
though.
sense.
Like, army is just like
Yeah.
Okay, let's just click
I think
army,
it's all
right?
three. It's probably all three.
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
army.
Go for it.
okay.
Bombshell. It has to be bombshell.
No. Yeah,
I'm fine with
Okay.
tank. I'm fine with tank.
gotta be tank.
Okay,
Oh,
calculated.
no.
I thought it was calculated
Jack
at
is-
worst.
Wow. Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah! We're starting with ass.
Okay.
All right.
That's so inappropriate.
Is
yeah.
Agent
So we have
Ash
Jordan with us this week.
It's-
We've got to make sure no
so
swearing this week.
referring
I
to
actually don't
donkeys,
swear that much anymore. I feel
the
like.
animals, because that's what's
Um,
happening right now.
What is an ass but not just a door?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Like it's a back door. A back door, would you rather say?
I feel like Kara knows
he's-
about the 7/7
he's
bombings, by
right,
the
but
way.
I hate
and
it.
bomb is too. Am I crazy for that? If they've got
But you
yeah,
can fall
hey,
onto
paddle.
a donkey. That's a thing.
Okay.
I'm trying
The
to be
badonkadonk.
friendly.
Fall. And like emote could work because there's a lot of Twitch
Well,
emotes.
we definitely have.
Maybe chick.
Meowdy.
That's a crazy clue.
Right?
People say that all the time to ass.
Do they?
I think they do.
Sheep's like pipe,
I
right?
don't
Like a
want
pipe
to do
bomb.
nice ass
I
and
guess
just
that
go
too, but the
meowdy.
7/7 bombings was like a
No.
terrorist attack in London.
Well, so
And I
for
think
reasons
it
I'm
was
not
on a
gonna
bus or two,
explain,
and in the
I
tube.
sometimes.
I think,
Okay,
and in the
yeah,
underground.
Go.
Kara is Kara is one of them. That was a very famous,
So I feel like we
I
can
think
click
infamous-
all three of those.
Definitely. I think yes.
Well known
Gyat
about
and
terrorist
paddle.
attack.
Yeah, you do Gyat, I'll do
like
paddle.
probably the worst
And
the
then
UK's had.
caked up to next Tuesday would be another
Okay, yeah,
reason
yeah,
to click
okay.
that one. So
Let's do
okay.
it.
And cake.
Yep.
What a
Now, how are
clue.
we feeling about door?
Door is crazy.
He's right. Would Minx think like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually fair. Yeah.
In which case, okay, because it's Minx, so we have to do.
We're all in
what Minx-
agreement?
We have to. Sure,
I-
go for it.
Yeah.
I think 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Pulling your
no,
ass?
calculated risk, probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
go
cool.
read a Bible. I'll go read a
I
Bible.
was so confident on
Good.
door, guys. So confident on door. I'm so sorry.
You okay?
I'll
Power.
go read a Bible.
Okay.
Power.
Okay.
Bell tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Um,
good.
Clock tower.
Oh, clock tower.
Yeah.
Tower, yeah.
That's pretty straightforward.
I don't think
And
we
then
want to
do we
overthink this
think
one.
do we want to do an extra for bomb on top of this?
Oh yeah, for sure. I like black market for bomb.
I think it makes sense too. Like, you're not gonna Google
Okay.
how to make a bomb, but you might on the black market.
Okay. You guys like crane. I like
people have
Also-
probably done that
Also-
before, and then it's been used against them in a trial.
Cold War.
I
What's
feel like
cold?
Cold War is a bit. It's a bit of
Also,
a
what do you
stretch,
think? Also, what do
right?
you think about tube for bomb?
I don't
Kara
hate
will
it.
know about it, surely.
Yeah.
Okay, we should surely go clock tower.
Okay,
first,
let's
though,
do
right?
Let's do all the
tower
towers.
stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Clock tower.
Cell tower makes
Cell
sense. Is
tower.
there anything else we're overlooking?
Yeah,
Because
cell
like
tower,
crane, I'm just
okay.
thinking because they're
Okay,
often on the
I
top
don't
of
like crane. I like
skyscrapers and
fall.
stuff.
Like
But
towers fall. Like Jenga
Damn.
towers fall. Like
yeah, but what if fall is ass? But also bombs fall. So like I don't know.
It could be.
I think crane is far more directly associated. I don't think
associated.
Kara would
Yeah,
go
it's
for
alright. Yeah,
overlapping
go for it.
clues.
I
Zaza.
agree. I agree.
I trust Zaza.
Let's do crane then. And
Okay,
then I think for
um,
bomb, I think tube makes sense for bomb. If it, or black market, I'm fine with either.
I think, man, tube
think
is such a specific thing,
It's
though.
so like,
Wait.
but it's such a famous like. It was probably the worst terrorist attack we've ever had. I feel like it's quite a commonly known thing.
I feel like if we're gonna send tube, it's better to send it now and then rather than like not know later. Because if it's not, then black market and cold are there too.
What if the prior clue but it's like the butt is the end of a tube?
I think
Well,
fall
that's
is
true.
more likely.
That's true.
Yeah.
The ass
Yeah,
tube.
true,
Yeah.
true. I think black market is reasonable. I think that she would expect us to click that for bomb.
Me too.
And then tube might be our fourth, maybe. We'll see later.
And then
That's
have we gone
true,
off
yeah,
it
yeah, if
being
we don't
like
have
cold
overlap,
for
then-
Cold
Yeah.
War.
Cold War is the exact opposite, though. There were specifically
true.
no bombs.
No
Let's do
bombs.
black
going on in the
market.
Cold
That's
War.
true. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Nice. All right.
I do think tube could be our fourth, but we'll see.
Maybe she can just link our last three, and we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay, back to eating.
It's a
What about
bomb
us?
from a bomb factory. They're bombs.
What?
Okay, I
It,
just have that.
it was that SpongeBob episode.
Okay, did we actually call girls like chicks back then? Like, was that like really a thing?
When you say back then, what's back then?
I don't know. I think like Back to the Future or something. That's like when they called like I don't know.
I feel like
I'm fairly
people
certain
still-
that is still in
still
use
say
even to
chicks.
this day.
Yeah,
Really?
it is.
I've
yes.
never heard someone say that ever.
I
Picking up,
still say
picking
it.
up chicks. You never heard that before?
Yeah, picking
No,
up
no,
chicks
yeah,
was
I
a
know, like,
thing.
did we actually say that? Like I've never.
It's
heard someone
definitely a
Yeah.
cringe term to use unironically, would be my take, but it's still used.
I can
There's
agree
literally
with
a
that.
band
That
called The
cringe here.
Chicks.
Yeah.
There
see,
is
chicks,
a movie
chicks to
starring
me
Rob
is like
Schneider,
chick
starring the.
hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Rob Schneider and Rachel McAdams star in a movie called The Hot Chick. It's a Freaky
There's
Friday
also
movie.
white chicks.
True.
There is white chicks.
There's
Yes,
white
Good
chicks.
movie.
Yeah.
that's a great movie. I can't tell if that movie aged poorly or not.
It kind of
I
did,
don't think I've seen
but
it.
I rewatched
Sort
it
of.
somewhat recently. It's still funny.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Brothers aged
Oh my
better than
god,
those.
These
we're
are some
going
crazy clues.
we're going all the way.
Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Why?
Um,
Oh, this is a hedgehog thing.
you
Yep.
can play Sonic.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it going to be something else like Sonic Boom, like anything to do with sound as well?
That's possible. There's also Sonic is like a fast food chain in the U.S. I don't see anything
True.
fast
Oh,
food
is it?
related though.
Okay.
What about Tube?
I think that might be Bomb.
Well, we were also talking about that being butt, though.
Yeah. As soon as it came up for Bomb, I immediately thought it was Tube. So
So
I don't
Sonic
know.
has some tubes in it.
Yeah,
That's
is
what I'm
this
thinking.
is this
I think in
like
what, the
British
second or third level, there's some
bias
tubes
that we've got
go through
going
because
right
you can
now?
go underwater.
Yeah.
Because
I think
two,
Sonic
yeah,
2,
again,
the
I feel like
second game. I don't know
Sonic.
about the first game.
I feel like there's probably some
What
parts
about
where they're
the
racing
other
through tubes or on top of tubes
Two.
or something like that.
Do you think it is
I think
Agent
ass could be tube. So like I'm leaning away from
Ass.
tube being bomb
Is
now.
that not a thing? I don't know why, but as
I've
soon as
never
I thought it
heard
was
that
amazing.
before.
But that would
Say
mean
that.
that our
Yeah,
last
I
bomb
would
is
know.
either cold for Cold War.
Ass.
Secret.
If
It
I
could
Google
still be
that,
capital.
what shows up?
It
Agent
still could be
ass.
capital. It's just like
I feel like
blitz
that's
and
Questions
stuff.
cannot be unasked, Jordan.
I feel like that's
The
It could be
first
fall
one
'cause bombs
is
fall.
Agent
But I'm worried that
demonstrates his
fall is also
butt-eating
ass.
position on
Oh.
YouTube.
falling on your
What?
ass.
Oh,
Like what
yeah,
else
like
is left
some
but ass?
line.
Yeah,
Remember,
paddle
like,
cake.
calling the FBI the female body inspectors.
Yep.
Could be tube. If tube is theirs, then that was definitely one of the ass
What
ones.
about cycle? Because cycle, you sit on a cycle when you're gonna cycle for something, but also Sonic kind of goes like round in a.
Yeah,
this
in
is
those
tough.
like
This
hot
is really
wheels.
tough.
It's cold.
things.
Um,
Love that.
Their clue of ass has made
Okay.
the game harder for us. I
Sonic
think, 'cause
can
now I'm overthinking
fall.
their clues.
We would have which ones cover butt, we think? Because we still have 2 more from the butt clue.
They honestly could have
Ooh.
all 5 clicked right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Ass,
Maybe
emote,
also, like,
bussin',
something-
hello?
True.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, bussin' emotes.
And then
Just need to know about the bussin'
if
emotes,
we're
but
going with everything
I said it earlier,
else
there
that
are
was
Twitch
in
emotes
that
with ass.
category, play could have been one
Well,
of
should
the
we do
clues
shadow
for
and
that.
play for
I'm
Sonic
trying
as
to be
well?
appropriate. Yes.
No, but it could.
I'm just saying
yeah.
there could be some overlap there potentially.
There could be.
Play is very valid.
Mhm. So I feel like we've got some good starter clicks. Shadow for
I didn't
sure,
want to
right?
say it.
Right? Shadow and play.
Yeah.
I think so. I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Just getting it out of the way.
I really want them to do tube.
I kind of like emote for maybe the
Yeah,
last
I
ass
like
one.
emote and cycle.
Sonic
You
emote
can also
probably.
play an emote, right?
What? You can, but why play?
Well,
Oh, I don't know why I
like,
said play.
you're good.
Yeah,
I see,
I'm
I
not
see.
thinking shit. Yeah, I kind of like
I'll
emote.
play-
I kind of like emote here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Love that.
Please do tube.
I think that's all the ass ones. I think
Please
that's
do
ass taken
tube.
care
Do
of.
you
Yes.
think rather than cycle?
Cycle could be good for Sonic.
Okay, well if that is all
Cycle?
the
Well,
ass
also
ones, then
for
fall
ass.
is open for us.
Yeah.
And
Like a
tube.
bicycle, like you sit on it.
Right.
Working on them glutes. So I think that cycle and tube of the ones we have.
But I don't know if
do
emo is
tie
ass.
in
I
the
don't
most
know if
to
Minx knows about
Sonic
the bus and emos we all
exclusively,
had.
at least. But there would be overlap between them regardless. In at least
There's
one, so-
nothing like for Sonic lovers. There's nothing else like Agent Thorn Chick, Meowdy, Thief Cold, Capital Tie. Like those aren't Sonic at all because I haven't played the games.
Would we ever say like there's a thorn in my ass? Like there's a thorn in my
Thorn in
side.
my
We'll say
side.
Thorn
that.
in my side
not
or
ass.
pain in the butt.
Oh, a pain in your butt. There you go.
Yeah.
You're a real thorn in my ass, Z.
I know.
They're about to be if they get all these.
Yeah, Sonic 5 is crazy.
So when we institute that
Good fact,
timer,
I get
I
it.
like cycle.
Give us
Two
a
Cycle's
five
chance.
got some
clues
overlap.
deserves a win. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
We can
I'm
definitely
happy
give them a
to
chance.
try that one.
Or
Yeah.
or do
It's
that.
all kind of a crapshoot, but yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my
God,
oh
they
my
got one left.
god.
Okay.
Last one's for Sonic. You can steal coins, I think. Like you're kind of stealing
Yeah,
coins,
paddle
but,
cake.
or are you
I
collecting them?
feel
Is it
like you're,
collecting
you're
or stealing?
collecting
Ass
them
play.
and then you lose them, but like I don't
And then
remember anything
cycle
with Dr.
is
Robotnik
probably
being,
that was
like,
probably another ass one. Probably like
thieving or
Yeah,
any
ass
of
is
that
probably
stuff.
all
It's
dungeon,
not the
right?
same
Probably.
as like Bowser.
Is there anything from the movie? Because I haven't seen the movies either. So it's game and movie.
So if
Haven't
they
played the
had
game, haven't
fall
seen the
or
movie,
tube,
so
wouldn't
it's-
ass have
it's
been 6?
both that I don't know. So is there anything that stands out that fits this?
Is
that-
there a
Because if you're
famous
already doing a
chicken
5, someone in
character?
their chat's probably
Sonic?
saying, "That's just kind of like a tube." Think
No,
about
there's
it. You
tails.
could fall on your ass, and it would have been a 6.
He's a fox,
I feel
right?
like there's a bird. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
two-tailed
So if
fox.
cycle was ass,
I don't think that there's a chicken at all.
well, if 2 of play,
There
emote, and
is
cycle were
Chip
ass, then
Sonic,
all the ass are
Isn't
done.
there a girl one?
And I don't
Like the
think they have
pink
fall
one?
or tube. They don't have
Yeah,
either
I know
of
who you're
these.
talking about. I'm just not quite sure what
I
her
don't
name
remember
is.
her name. Yeah. Sorry for calling her Chick Sonic. I love women.
But something tells me
You
they've
never
still
watched
got
Sonic Underground
tube
and it
Sonic,
shows.
what a shit.
and emote and cycle.
I mean, we can end guessing
We're
here if
not
we're not confident, or we can
ass.
send on one of them.
It's
I feel like we should try
I
sending
mean-
on something. I feel like Cara's got to have something
probably.
cooking.
Imagine they
up.
click one
Tube.
now, though.
Yeah, she will have probably tube more than anything else. Then I guess because fall I thought might be tower, so I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Let's-
yeah.
Let's do tube, and if it's one of theirs, it's one of theirs. It was one of theirs.
Oh,
It was one of theirs.
Okay.
Let's
To be fair, there are
go.
so many tubes in Sonic.
Wait,
One.
Uh-oh.
Meowdy.
one.
Oh, that's because cold is out of the bomb clue, which means that tube.
Oh.
Wait, so tube wasn't bomb?
right?
I didn't think it was.
No.
I think that's
Oh.
Okay, it might have been
admittedly
UK bias.
not very. Yeah.
Okay. And we were on cold, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
So-
I know it's Thorn because Horns on his back.
Oh my god, I'm
Sorry.
cooking!
You were
Okay,
cooking, but I
so
want to say
I-
that's conflating two
Oh.
sayings.
I was between doing like bomb 4 and bomb 6 because I
Okay.
wasn't sure if y'all would get tube and
I
cold
totally,
and cell.
Mm.
I totally thought Thief was one for Sonic too, though. So, ooh.
That was a good round, though.
I was like, there's so many bombs.
It's definitely
Yeah.
I
thorn
don't
in your
want them
side,
to
I
go
think.
too far.
Yeah, we would have gone Asian, we would have gone
side,
capital, we would have gone
yeah.
full.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
So I did less.
Thorn in your
Makes
ass.
Good
Round,
job,
good
guys.
round.
Things
GG's,
pointing into
everybody.
us's, okay? I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fair.
So,
I thought they were gonna get at me, so I was like, oh
so
god.
what were all of the ass clues?
Yeah, I want to.
Play.
Psycho
I was right. Like,
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
Play makes sense though. It
yeah.
does.
Thorn,
do make
Thorn
sense.
cycle, cake, and
Okay.
Sorry, wait, paddle wasn't in there?
Not even
Oh,
paddle?
sorry, paddle. So, okay, paddle. I didn't actually think of Thorn originally, but I kind of just let it sit, basically. So
Mm.
paddle was the original one, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
Oh,
Got it.
Good round, good
they were
round.
great.
All right.
Good
That was
round.
fun. Let's go, Z.
Ooh, Z versus also. Let's go.
Let's
This is a fun one.
go.
I'm on the board.
Jivik
And
and Bunny
girl
on the
dinner.
board.
No.
Low
Sorry,
punny
sorry.
clue.
I don't know why you're making that noise, Jack. You sewed this.
No, guys, stop.
You gotta reap
stop. Razor and Leaf, that's kind of Pokemon themed as well, no? Is there a move called
Oh,
Razor
definitely.
Leaf? Or
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. That's like an OG like leaf or a
Mm.
grass
Grass type.
type. Yeah, grass
Uh,
attack.
It's one of Chikorita's first moves that it learns.
I was gonna say one of
Mm.
Bulbasaur's, right? It's like
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty
made
sure.
me think of
it's
one.
OG.
Scyther, but I don't know.
I don't know if Scyther has Razor Leaf actually.
Probably
Now,
can
now that you
learn
say
it.
Chikorita and stuff, it does make sense. It's more of like a starter
Yeah.
move.
Also, Rhino. They're the rock types.
I don't think Scyther can use Razor Leaf.
Yeah, it does
Not
sound more
even
of like
via
a
TM?
beginner move.
I'm looking. I don't think you can even learn it.
He uses the like blade ones, so like
Yeah,
cutting
he has
and
like
that sort
splash
of
and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, but I think it's,
Razor
like,
sounds like a blade.
But he doesn't have any
Yeah.
leaves. He's a bug.
Exactly.
Mm.
Bug type versus plant type,
He's just
or
green.
grass type rather.
Well, they shouldn't have made him green if they didn't want him to use Razor Leaf.
Mantises are green.
What does shiny Scyther
Yeah,
look like?
mantises are leafy boys.
They don't have leaves though. They're just
Well,
the same
no.
color.
No living animal is a leaf. That's a like not tree thing.
Okay.
Is shiny
That's what I'm
Scyther
saying,
also
that
Scyther
green?
any-
doesn't have leaves either though.
You know what he does have? A thorax.
He does have a thorax.
So with Canada on the board, I am reminded of a shower thought I had this morning. If you'll forgive me.
I love shower
Cana-
thoughts. Yes.
Canadian geese only exist because they manifest into creation when a Canadian actually gets angry.
What?
So like Canadians being the nicest people in the world and having like all that reputation, it's because when they get angry, a goose pops into existence.
Their anger dissipates into an angry
I
Canada
have
goose.
beef with
Exactly,
all
and then they
Canadian
just
geese,
fly
so that
south.
tracks.
I don't think that Canadian geese actually live in Canada. I think they are just sent south to us as a manifestation of Canada's anger.
Z, can you come? Oh, he's definitely.
I
He's definitely the
love
one.
That's the wildest.
I love it. We saw some
Oh, I have
Canada
so much
geese
on my dinner.
yesterday during
Are
Cart,
those
your
Canadian
video-
geese?
Your video is what inspired it, actually. I
Oh.
was like thinking about Canadian geese from that point.
They're so cute, little babies.
I'm getting people say can confirm as a Canadian. Can confirm.
Can
okay,
confirm.
the secret's out.
Amazing.
My,
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
people in chat saying, "Oh no, she found out." Oh, yes,
that's
they're
brilliant.
called Canadian cobras.
Yep.
Absolutely wild, and I love it.
Is he gonna give like a 9 or something? Oh.
Close.
He
This
was
must be a tough
cooking a
board.
recipe.
This must be a tough board. Okay.
Fire, pepper, maybe not fire.
Recipe.
Well, spell and pepper are good.
Now,
So
for
clearly,
disaster.
Jivik and Bunny and Leaf and Razor are not all the same team, or at least not blue.
He might have been deafened for that whole bit because I know he was deafened for a while there.
He'd make the connection though, right?
Totally. So a
Recipe.
spell is a kind of recipe.
I like
Yeah, I see
spells.
that.
Spell's good.
I
mean, this just has dinner in the word, so that would make sense.
Like you cook with fire, is what I was thinking for a recipe, but I think that's a bit more tenuous than some of the others.
Yeah. I think, Apple, I like you singling out leaf there. For like leafy greens, basil, that sort of stuff.
And yeah, like herbs and things like that too. I can see putting that into. I think pepper's brilliant, and I really like spell. What are you thinking, Minx?
I like pepper, leaf, and girl dinner the most. I'm not quite as sold on spell as you guys, but I will bow to your, thought process here.
Do you think girl dinner for recipe? Do you think that is one? Because I always think
just because it has
I'm done. I ate most of it.
I'm probably gonna look at it and be like,
but I did make too much rice, which is the main thing that's left.
Makes some big jumps sometimes.
And there's like a bite of chicken left, but there was also quite a lot of chicken as well.
And like girl dinner is the easiest recipe because you're just grabbing.
Yeah.
3 items and that's it.
Like, if it wasn't that, what else could it be?
Yeah, I feel like this is solid.
I'm happy with pepper. I'll start with pepper.
Great.
Okay, and whatever you guys feel like of the others, go for it.
Minx, do you want to click either leaf or girl dinner? Because those are the two.
I'll go with leaf. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. There we go.
Right.
That's awesome. Good job.
Okay, and then girl dinner or spell, what are we more confident with?
I honestly like them both. I'm a bit more confident with spell.
Same.
So
go ahead. You guys go for that then. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Great. And then girl dinner?
Go for it.
Yeah, we'll rest
There we go.
There we go.
Amazing.
Boom.
We cooked.
Z, can I see you in voice too, please?
Yes, you may, Aza.
Oh, I see.
He's being scolded for that one.
Yes. I think that was great.
Come on down to the principal's office, please.
Yeah.
Oh, they could.
They have returned.
Pepper, leaf, spell, girl dinner. I think that one makes sense.
Do you think he was
Fire
asking
was
about
not
a compound
As soon as I
word?
said it, I was like, actually, I don't really like it.
Maybe.
The fact that we don't have an immediate thing means it was probably deemed illegal.
Maybe.
Canada.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
A lot of geese are materializing.
Yeah.
51st.
Okay, definitely Canada.
Lawyer?
What else?
It could be, yeah.
Police?
Yeah, I was thinking police.
Press?
Maybe.
I actually think maybe
he has
press out
said
of
that
these...
in meetings with the press.
Yeah, and it got a lot of press. Like, I feel like
definitely
it could make
these
sense.
two.
Is there anything else that it's tying to, like any other link to 51 other than 51st State thing? 51 doesn't make me think of anything else, really.
No, not really.
I think press
just
is
love the
reasonable.
I love that a Canadian did approve this clue.
I see trip.
There is so much
It's like a
disappointment
lot
in his
of
voice.
Canadians are canceling their trips.
I
didn't
was
approve of the
looking
clue.
at
I
that
approved of the
too.
legality of the clue.
Yeah,
What about
like,
golf?
like,
There is a certain person who goes on a lot of golf trips.
But do you think that's like connected to the first?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's as like.
I think that's like
It's not directly tied in. No.
I think because like Canadians don't want to go to America.
I will literally set fire to the country.
Oh.
In game for legal reasons.
In game.
I feel like press has got to be so calculated. Like if it isn't ours, right? Like how would we not click press for this? Am I overthinking it? I get the canceling their trips thing.
I don't think you're overthinking it at all.
But it was such
a
popular story in the press.
Yeah, I probably.
I'll go with you guys on this.
I think it's either lawyer, police, or press.
I get lawyer as well. Yeah.
I don't like how me and Jordan have agreed on every
I know.
I don't think we've been right on any of them so far.
Is that? Are you saying that we're wrong as a result?
We're sharing like brain cells. I don't know how I feel.
Because we were getting things pretty right last time.
We got tank though, and that was wrong. We got like another one that was wrong.
Yeah,
broken
it
clock.
wasn't the end of the world.
And that was wrong.
A broken clock,
Yeah,
right?
that
Twice
was
a day
something.
though.
He didn't agree
Might be
with me on that
time.
one.
I mean, Jack was pretty right last time.
Yeah. It's press,
I
guys.
think press is a viable guess, and if it's wrong, we had.
There
you go. Okay.
Thank you. I was about to press it too, Jack. Good job.
You're about to press?
Press.
Yeah. Press.
What if that was a coinky dink and it actually was trip, but we got lucky?
Yeah, potentially.
Then I think Oz
Who
is
knows?
bad at this game. That can't be true. How many of you guys have been able to pre-order a Switch 2?
Nope.
No.
I don't usually buy consoles very often.
I don't know if you have the company in the US, but there's a toy company here called Smiths with a Y in it instead of an I.
Oh yeah.
They have pre-orders for them now in the UK at least.
Oh, right, like right now?
Oh, that's cool.
I'll be right back.
Did they start pre-orders in the US?
Oh right, it was a delay, wasn't there? I thought the pre-orders went out and they instantly sold out.
Have to charge for them.
Yeah. They don't know what the tariffs are gonna be.
Oh.
Literally, no one does. I don't even think the president knows.
So they went on sale, like pre-orders opened here, and everything sold out so quickly. But I thought that was America as well, but maybe I'm wrong.
I have no idea.
And then there was a restock or whatever, like yesterday or 2 days ago.
I signed up with Nintendo to tell me when they're doing pre-orders, because like I guess the longer you've been a member or whatever, had an account, like you get priority, and I've had an account for like 15 years or something, so we'll see.
Yeah, I haven't had a Nintendo membership for at least a year now, so I don't think I got access to the early one.
5.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is blue team.
Okay, well, hear me out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Jack, how could you sabotage our team like this?
Sorry.
But it could be like childhood crushes too. It could be.
Do you think that Z was madly in love with
5 is quite a lot.
Who wasn't?
5 is a lot.
We're talking about.
Yeah, I am thinking Mermaid. I'm thinking Robin Hood. I'm thinking.
Yeah, everyone was in love
Bonnie.
with. Yeah.
You're not in love with Shrek?
Robin Hood.
But what else is there
Well,
if it's
so
not me and Bunny?
And then crush could also mean like an explosion, like just
Yeah, it
as a
doesn't have to be
connector for
romantical crush. It
all
could
of
be.
those.
It's definitely Bunny.
Yeah.
You crush a ball in golf. Like, would you say that term if you
crushed by a rhino like a stampede?
True.
Oh, actually,
true.
Good point. Good point.
Like if you
I feel really good about the
nail a ball, you pelt
now.
it.
I do too. I think
cream
they're pretty good.
Bunny and Robin Hood.
Crush
I don't know about Mermaid and Shrek.
Like I'm thinking like
The Little Mermaid.
The
Ariel.
Little Mermaid, yeah.
I can see Ariel, but I can't see Shrek.
Maybe you should expand your horizons.
That's kind of rude against
like what I
Shrek.
like, you know. I can't help it.
Don't yuck someone's yum apple, God.
Rhino does make sense. A rhino would crush you.
Like
It absolutely
You can have
would.
a crush on a police officer.
Soap for crush
You
for those
could.
things not
You
satisfying.
could have a
It is-
crush on a lawyer.
Yeah,
You
there
can have
was
a
some
crush on a
soap
police
videos like that. True.
Do you? Well,
On
I don't know, when
Scarecrow
they
from
wear the
Batman.
outfit and they're all muscly and handsome. Yeah.
All right,
Like,
so Apple's just got a thing for authority
That's
figures.
more a
Got it.
firefighter, right?
It can literally be
Yes.
stripograms, like the police officer stripograms. So
There are some soap things that are like
just me?
bricks of
Okay.
soap.
I think I
but
might
like they're
click
like really
Robin Hood.
phony and
Go
but
ahead,
like
go ahead,
That's
click
what
Robin
I'll
Hood.
they're
think
very
it's funny.
bristle and you can
I
just
love
you can
it.
with your hand like crush
Oh,
them. Like
everyone
I've
used
seen
to
exactly
say
what you're
their
talking about.
Childhood crush, my god.
I know. That's crazy.
What's
Dude,
it called
There's like a whole
when
generation of furries
some like a
created from
place
that.
is overcrowded?
actually,
Is it
yeah.
called a crush?
And then
Because I'm
for the
thinking
ones
maybe
that,
there could
that
be
weren't into
police
the
involved
Fox
in
Robin
that
Hood, there was Kevin
situation.
Costner.
Like
Yeah, true.
Oh my
not
god,
Stampede,
yes, there
but
was.
I think it's called a
Again,
crush. I think
just-
it's called a crush.
You have to excuse
When there's too many
that
people packed into an
whatever
area
accent he was trying for.
and people are like getting
You have to
crushed
just
while
ignore it
standing.
entirely.
Hold on, was the animal rendition the first movie of it?
One happened in Korea a
Yeah.
couple years
There
ago.
had to have
I
been
wanna
a
say.
movie before
think
Disney's
so.
animal
There was
rendition.
absolutely
There were movies.
In
there was
Itaewon,
a
I think it
Robin
was.
Hood movie in the
I think it's called A Crush.
1930s, I want to say. done
Okay,
in
yeah, that
black and
predates.
white.
But is that close enough to
That makes
police?
sense.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
This is a useless bit of trivia, but there was a Robin Hood TV show that aired in the 80s and 90s that had him like fighting demons and stuff in the UK, and it was really badass. I used to
Whoa,
watch it as a
that's
kid.
sick.
It was great.
Incredible.
What was that
Robin
called?
Hood
Do you remember?
Demon.
It's called Robin of
Chat, I didn't roll my ankle at
I'm
volleyball last
hearing
night.
that Errol Flynn was
That's a
Robin
dub.
Hood originally.
That's a dub.
Oh, that
that
makes
was
sense.
Say one Halloween
very
crush,
good.
yeah. Was that
the
2023
fight
or
scene downstairs
2022?
Where they were like fighting on.
I
the
know my
stairs
brother was
great.
in Korea when it happened. I immediately messaged him, and he told me it was 2022. Yeah, he told me that they almost went to Itaewon that night, but they decided to go somewhere else instead. Like they were getting ready to go, and then they changed their
Right on, so you
mind,
gotta
which is really
good
scary.
one for us, don't you?
But volleyball was good,
I mean, Rhino is also a
and my new
villain.
shoes arrive
Right, a
soon.
Marvel
So
villain?
I was just
No,
trying to
just
survive one more
DC
session without
villain?
rolling my ankle, and now these new shoes are coming in, and we
Oh.
should be pretty good.
Oh my god, what the heck? Scarecrow and Rhino?
Surely he was listening to me say that, right?
That was a little too quick, wasn't it? I don't know. But maybe he had it preloaded.
Pause with enough time for
Right? He
that
was the
to
villain
come
for
through.
Spider-Man, so Marvel.
He probably was sitting there debating whether or not you guys would get it. You said villain. He's like, okay, send.
But like, is Rhino not Crush? Like, what else is Crush? I'm so confused.
Well, I don't think you just think Rhino and immediately go, yeah, he can step on me.
No, but if you already have the word Crush and you're like, well, Rhinos can crush things, you throw it in as a 5, right? I'm just not sure what else is Crush is my concern. But
I was literally.
you were just talking about it. You were just talking about it. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Said Rhino is a villain, and
I
then
agree.
there's
I
no
agree.
way.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah. All right, there we go.
Like, well, it had to be.
Even if it was wrong, we had to guess it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're immediately.
I tried with the
sending
ACAB
Bunny and
angle, I
Jivik,
tried.
right?
I mean, maybe.
Hip-hop groups no longer make Halloween specials because of it. Out of respect to those who died.
I
That's
swear to
very
God, if Ozza was
sweet.
literally telling his chat, like, I wonder if they know that Rhino's a villain, and then I start talking about it, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I promise
been
you,
so
I could
good.
hear it in my head that that's what happened.
Okay. I wonder. Oh, I'm so curious what Z is thinking of
2
as
left.
Crush
I
now.
haven't got a clue
Like
for
the
either of
only
them
one I'm
just
100%
yet. Oh, because they
on
click
is
wrong. I was gonna
Rhino.
say, I feel like 3 and 2
Yeah,
are not
right.
big
Well,
clues,
exactly.
but
That's. I was thinking
you've only got
Crush
2 left. But it's because
for
they click
Robin
one
Hood
of
and
ours.
Rhino for sure, and now I'm so confused about everything in life. Maybe these are Z's
They also went
crushes.
first, so we have
Yeah,
one
I
last
think
word.
Bunny and
Think like
Mermaid are
Z.
probably safer bets than Shrek.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Okay,
honest with you.
I'm
Crush.
100% on Bunny with you
Crush.
now because it gets brought up so much.
Yeah,
Bunny for sure.
Okay,
Lola Bunny.
Bunny,
obviously.
Mermaid.
you can crush a marathon.
You can.
Or you
Yeah,
can
they
be
can crush
crushed
it,
by
they
the
can crush
marathon.
it.
True.
That is true.
Like a
that is true.
stampede, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just meant like I'd get a stomach cramp after half a mile and die.
This
Oh,
is such a
okay.
Z thing to do, just
yeah,
thrown as a
no,
5,
also
but
that's
tattoo
me
might
too.
be in there.
Me
Oh, you get
too.
matching
Yeah.
tattoos with your crush.
I could have
Like,
a
all
crush on it.
crazy,
They were doing
but
a-
I give up.
Z could throw something
They're doing
crazy
like a
in there.
marathon
What else
in
is
LA,
there?
and I was driving past some of them, and I'm like, I could do a marathon. And then I'm like, no, you couldn't.
Bunny,
Shut the hell up,
mermaid
Kara.
are the only two that I feel like confident.
You were
on for
driving
Crush.
past them thinking I could do that? That's wild.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, because
But
it's
it's
like
5.
they're like legitimate like
I
senior
think
citizens.
That was
running
also, by the way,
past.
that was a half marathon, so a little bit more doable.
I still don't think I could do that. But in the moment,
Oh, I don't either.
I was like, I could do that.
You could train.
You could
for
walk
it,
it,
and then do
probably.
That would be
You know,
different.
good.
I think
good
there's a world
parachutes, you
that
could
there
walk
are
it
crushing
in
soap videos. There are. If
several
chats,
hours.
if Z's chat knew about it because they took a
half,
while on
not
the
a-
on the
not a
clue.
full, it would be more than several
They could bring up
hours.
soap. That could be a thing.
How far is a half marathon?
It could be
Distance? How far?
13.
police if we're talking about
miles.
crushes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is anyone here like
What's
really
the
bad
20
for that though? If you
And
if
police
you
and
see any
security
human doing anything remotely challenging,
for the
you're like,
for the
"That's
for
not
the
hard,
human
I
crush
could do
things.
that."
It could be tattoo.
Yeah. Oh my god,
That's a very human thing. Yeah.
like Ninja
Oh, sorry,
Warrior.
13.1. Not 3.
Right.
Ninja
If
Warrior,
I'm
I
in
could-
there
I could
because
totally
of
make it
Bunny,
up that
It's like
wall
I
at
could
the
do
end,
that.
dude.
that's
I
a
could
that's a
make it
sick
wall.
You fall
potential.
on the first thing. Me.
And then
Just
I
like
don't know.
Zelda
Maybe
the
some
vacuum,
freaks have
putting it
a.
away,
There's
but
maybe
still
some people that have a
there.
crush
It
on
doesn't
Shrek.
help,
Maybe
but
maybe the
They
human
They make
version.
it look easy.
Maybe the
and,
yoga
like,
version.
F1, I feel like
Who
the
knows?
faster the cars are going, the slower they look, and I'm just
Shrek
like, I
also
can
could
do
be
that.
crush.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
that
amazing,
one
the way they
carnival game
drive.
though, the one ladder game. I'm
Mhm.
People
sorry,
tattoo other
I-
people's names.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're always
Yeah,
like,
that's
"That
not so
looks
much matching,
easy,"
but that's
and then
kind
you
of what I
just
had in my mind.
Fucking
Well,
There are
the
hundreds of
reason
people in
is
Shrek.
it's
For
only
sure.
anchored
For
at
sure.
one point on either end, so it's designed to flip over.
But I like your
But there's
confidence,
that,
really.
there's that strat, right? Like that.
Yep.
Yes.
You walk on your you just walk on your
But they tell you off. I don't think you're allowed to do it.
for what?
What is this game?
See, it's not definitely not a
The
human version.
carnival ladder game.
I tried to
where
give
you
some
have,
people
like
an
a
out.
ladder like
Where's the
horizontally, kind
Caribbean
of
5?
slightly vertically upwards, and then you have to
Okay.
climb up it without
Jack
tipping
Sparrow.
off.
Yeah, okay, I think I am.
I don't know that
You
I've
don't know
seen
that one?
this.
Yeah, so I was like
Mermaid.
a freaking monkey as a kid, and I
But
was doing that, and I
5.
just was doing it upside down, and they're like, "No, you can't do it that way." I'm like, "But I'm not touching the ground." It's so rude.
I'm not sure about Bunny anymore.
You've never seen that?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I put it in chat room
5?
one.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like iconic.
Let me see.
yeah. That's it. Iconic.
So definitely Captain
Oh yeah,
Jack.
that looks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I get it. I get that you can't do it upside down because, yeah, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. You're just not supposed to fall off.
Well, because doing it
That's what
upside
they
down
tell
is
you.
not a challenge.
Definitely
It is for some
tattoo, right?
people.
I think tattoo.
Okay, but you get what I'm saying. It
yeah.
defeats the purpose of the challenge. I get it.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
tap mermaid. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Tattoo. He has tattoos.
God, they're
We
gonna
have
get the
tattoos?
whole
Yes,
thing
he's
here. This
covered
is
in
so
tattoos.
tragic.
He is he's covered in tattoos. Yeah.
Oh well, then yeah. Okay.
What?
Oh, I thought for sure.
I thought for sure. Because you get a tattoo of your
I-
crush as well.
Yeah.
That's what I
So-
said.
And
Yeah.
some people have crushes on tattoos.
Yeah, I thought for sure tattoo. Damn.
I'm sure it's calculated.
Yeah,
wait,
probably
why,
was.
wait,
This
why
just
don't I
keeps it
click
more
bunny?
I do think.
But
we
why
should've clicked
Bunny for Pirates of the Caribbean? Am I crazy?
No,
Well,
for
bunny,
Because they
Crush.
just
No, but they
it's
have
because of the
5.
last
Has
clue.
to be.
Or do you think it's like a
Yeah.
combination?
He just wanted them to guess all of the
It's
remaining
gotta be
words.
a combo.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
He did
Yeah.
Crush 5 and then Pirates 5. Like there's some
Yeah, that's
overlap.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But are they all
I just
overlap?
thought tattoo was. such a
I
guarantee,
think he
though.
was just trying to narrow down the remaining while still letting them click all 5
Yeah.
rather than capping
So
them.
it could
on,
it could have
you know,
been Pirates of the
having one
Caribbean
left.
like 2, and then the rest.
Could have been,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
True,
Okay,
that is
That
true.
also kind of worked with Crush, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought tattoo for sure though.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
It's like a super piratey word.
My brother has a tattoo of the Pirates of the Caribbean little medallion thing.
That's
Aw.
cool.
Love that.
Where?
It's on his chest, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was like a tramp stamp.
Who does Shrek have a tramp stamp?
No, Jack's
It's-
brother.
You calling my brother
it depends
Shrek?
on which meme you're looking at.
So there are images of Shrek with a tramp stamp, is what you're saying.
Oh,
just not in
without
the
a
movie.
doubt.
Oh, there's definitely images of that.
Yes. There is a rule with a certain number that I'm not going to say.
Oh yeah, that rule 12, I think it is.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
Don't Google it.
Ozzy
Wait,
doesn't
it's a
have a
2.
Yeah, he does not have
having
one.
trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. This is Ozza.
It's gotta be something super unrelated, like
Yeah,
Okay,
we haven't
so let's
hovered
pick the
anything.
most unrelated 2 words.
boom and soap.
That
Hear
would
me
just be-
out.
Oh, no, you can't
I
say
think
president, never mind.
soap could be Crush.
Is there a brand?
No, do you ever see the soap crushing videos? I know the soap cutting's super popular, but there's some soap
I haven't
crushing
seen the
videos
crushing.
where they're like really
Is
brittle
this the split
bricks.
screen TikTok?
Yeah, kind of. They're these like really brittle bricks, and like you can crush them in your hand, and they like dissolve in your hand. It's really satisfying.
Okay, I've
They're
seen that.
the soap shavings.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it could be. It could be because I'm so okay.
Far
Wait,
far
it's
away.
ours?
Is that
That's
is
Shrek.
that a legal clue?
It's a place.
I mean, he must have asked. Yeah, it is a place
Oh,
name.
okay.
And
So
Trip?
it's in Shrek. A trip?
A trip far, far away, but
They didn't take a taxi. They took a carriage.
Like,
if
you're trying to link Trip and Shrek,
I guess
feel
far,
like
far
it's
away.
far, far away.
That's clever.
I'm really
I mean,
curious what
definitely
Crush
Shrek.
5 is now, though, because I thought Shrek was one of those as well. Far, far away. Yeah, it's the place. Like, it's where
I can't imagine anything.
Fiona's
besides
parents
trip,
are
like,
from or something, right? They're from a
yeah,
far, far away.
they are. Yeah, like maybe a taxi, but I feel like it's got to be Trip.
Yeah, they ride in the pumpkin carriage, don't they? Or
Yeah,
am I- yeah.
they do. Yeah, no, the onion carriage.
Onion, that's
But
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking Trip, taxi, or marathon, but I'm feeling Trip more than the others.
Yeah.
I agree.
Do it. I believe.
I don't
I'll
do it.
click it if you guys
Do it,
don't
Jordan.
want
Do it,
to.
Jordan.
Click it.
I'm scared too.
Yeah. Oh my God, lawyer. We almost clicked that earlier.
Oh, taxi, marathon, and boomerang.
It wasn't
Bunny
Bunny.
was not.
That's crazy.
I'll be
that
honest,
was
I
Crush?
could
What
see
was
the
Crush
board and
then?
I wasn't sure what Crush
Okay.
was.
Bunny was
Let's
a
hear it.
genuine goof on my part, but I didn't. The Robin Hood guess, I was like, why?
Wait, so what was
Why?
Crush
What?
5?
What?
I was
Crush?
I was kind of I had a Finding Nemo angle to it, but I
Okay.
hoped someone would think of it. So I was thinking
Crush
taxi,
the
like Crush.
Turtle?
Yeah, Crush the Sea Turtles like a taxi.
Oh.
It's like a marathon
wow.
to
Okay.
Australia.
Oh my god.
It was really all in on Finding Nemo.
There were some big jumps.
Wow.
Yes.
I would have picked Bunny over all
my
those.
God.
The entire clue hinged on Finding Nemo. Is so funny.
Yeah, the thing is,
no.
for some reason I thought it started with a K, and then chat it said no, it starts with a C. I'm like, okay, all right.
That's funny.
For our
So
future Codenames rounds, they need to name Disney characters with unique spins
Yeah.
on just the nouns.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
spellings, please.
I got Australia.
It is more brandable, to be
As I
fair.
knew you would do far, far away for your last
Oh,
clue.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I predicted it.
Go against me.
Nice.
Okay, let's do
It
it.
was really good. Like all those clues were really good.
We're sorry about Robin Hood, by the way. It's just like that's my, that, I felt
I'm
that
not
was like the
sorry.
most solid one for Crush on
No,
there. I'm gonna be
yeah. I'm not sorry. I stand by that. Robin Hood's hot.
yeah, me too, me too.
I personally did not have a crush on Robin Hood.
Well,
he's like-
you're in the 1% that didn't.
I was gonna say he's very commonly listed amongst like childhood crushes.
Ah,
the
okay.
Um, did you have a crush on the Little Mermaid?
I would say so.
Yeah, that's
Did you have a crush on me?
Yes.
There we go.
I figure someone has a crush on Jack.
You'd hope so.
I'm sure.
There exists a person
yeah.
out there in the universe.
It's gotta be
There
one,
will
right?
be people
Maybe.
that have like I think at least I would like to say everybody in the world has one person that has a crush on them that they don't know about, and that person thinks about them. I just think that's such a lovely idea that everyone in the world there's somebody that
depends,
is
It helps me
though,
sleep
like,
at
you
night.
don't know.
If you don't go
Depends
outside
how many
much and you
pictures
don't have a
them.
social media presence, how would you?
Just like
My
someone
favorite
that
thing
they
is,
see for
thinking
the
back to
person at
high
the
school.
grocery
Yeah,
store.
school
Thinking
or
about all
work.
those
Yeah.
interactions I thought was strange at the time, and then I realized, wait, she was totally hitting on me.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, the obliviousness strikes.
Yep.
100%. No, but that's nice when you get that kind of it dawns on you moment about 10 years later, and you're like,
So that's why that girl kept showing up at my house, a striking random conversation with me.
huh. Yeah, that one's a little. That one might
Jordan
be
being
on the
Jordan.
But also, if you're
Also, yeah,
if
Crush,
you're, if
Smash
that's
Mouth,
your
Shrek
goal,
song.
you,
Crush
you
was the other
should
team's
state
clue.
your intentions a little more
Crush
clearly.
was not Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nope, we have to
What do you
figure
mean
it out.
what?
No.
It's all on us.
I don't know. I mean, like I've had crushes on people where it's just nice to be able to have the crush and not do anything about it, and then I've had people have crushes on me
So
where
your
I've been
intentions were
absolutely
not.
oblivious.
Then your intentions were not, for it to go further. In which case, that's totally fine. But like, if you're hoping that it's going to go further, you should just state your intentions.
No.
Apple, have you never had
I wish to
like
pursue things
like
further.
an unhealthy,
I think I will.
all-consuming crush, where like it's like more of a obsession than a crush?
No.
Okay.
I was just like, yeah, me neither.
Me either. Me either.
I've been in love with someone and that felt like all-consuming, but not like a. Do you mean like a crush like they didn't know about you? Like they didn't know about you crushing on them?
Not necessarily.
Come on, guys, we've all been like, hiding outside her bedroom window at
anymore.
night.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Sorry.
Obsession.
I'm sure there must have been some. Does Jack
No, it's
Sparrow
fine. It's
count?
fine. Just Jack Sparrow. My
In which
nan
case,
is
totally.
still convinced she's gonna marry Johnny Depp one day.
Oh.
So-
Hey, she could. He's
Keep
an
her
older
away
gentleman.
from fake
Yeah.
Instagram fishing, pig butchering scams.
It sounds like Jordan's been banned by that
mean-
before.
No, I've actually I know someone who by
Oh, God, more
proxy
Disney
knows someone
characters.
who sent like tens of thousands of dollars to a pig
Oh my
butchering
God.
account. Yeah,
They actually
Orange.
sent it? Oh no.
Yeah.
Simba.
Simba.
Oh, I totally didn't read any of these. I'm so sorry.
Anyone else have a cat named Nala or Simba?
No, but that's a
No.
lovely, lovely idea.
We were more original and just named our
Simba have a
cats like
sister?
Kitty.
No.
What the
Nice.
heck?
Oh, you
Oh.
didn't have a sister. Okay.
My first cat was
No.
named Nala.
I had a cat called
Um,
Misty from
I had a
Pokemon.
dog named Simba. That's not relevant
Oh.
to anything. I'm just letting you know. Like,
That's
it's not
relevant.
clue breaking. No, it's not clue breaking. I'm saying.
Um.
Giant, maybe? Like big cat?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Um.
Oh, Skylar.
Maybe,
Don't
I
know
guess
why I
maybe.
think
I guess
that.
Big Cat is.
I'm unsure on the third clue, but I feel like orange and lion's pretty. I mean, lion definitely.
Lion 100%. Like, there's no way it's not, right?
Yeah.
I will say I'm a little lost on the others.
I mean, orange kind of makes sense.
The
It's like
orange.
Orange is the closest
can
we've got. I
see
feel like
that.
out of everything here, orange is probably the second one I'm most comfortable with. I will say that.
Simba.
Like, what
Simba
else does he
does
do in the
breathe
movie?
air. Simba breathes air.
Simba-
Does.
Yeah.
There's
Mufasa is the
probably
one who got
Simba
the most
hats
air,
at Disney or something,
unfortunately.
right? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a
Elephant
Not
that was a
meeting it
bad one.
afterwards, funnily enough, yeah.
Is there any? Is there anything?
I love the name Mufasa. It was like, it
Ah.
sounds like you say move faster. Hey Simba, Mufasa.
Okay. Simba was held up in the air.
He was.
Oh,
that's actually
that's
not
true.
bad.
Oh,
Actually,
I thought that
yeah,
was
I like
related to
that. I
box
like
runs.
that a
How's that
lot.
linked to box run anyway?
Should we go orange?
Do you know
and
the
hair?
Do you know the
Here we go.
lyrics?
No.
If I would probably offend people if I tried to do that.
I thought sister, but isn't from the live action? That was, oh my god, that was a song that got stuck in my
I
head
think it-
so much. Like,
Air.
my brother.
Okay.
Is that Simba?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was good.
Air.
Okay,
We have
yeah,
done
that
it.
was
That
good.
was good,
I
that was
bowed
good.
to
Wait,
that.
Wait,
I
That was
don't
very
get
good.
I don't get air.
You got
He was
held up
held
in
in
the
the
air.
By the
Like
baboon.
when on
the
the top of
beginning
the
of the
Oh,
room.
they hold him up in
When
the
he's a-
air.
when he's a
Like,
baby?
yes.
That was
On
so
Fri-
good.
of Fried Rock.
That's crazy.
That's funny. I suppose.
And then there's that
so.
meme where like he gets
Oh my
animated to like get
God.
thrown from it.
Oh, he gets thrown, yeah.
I love that one.
Bath.
Yeah. You'd assume
Do you
one,
ski
right?
on frozen
Yeah,
water?
bonsais need water.
I was hoping
You
Wahoo
cook
didn't
with
think it was
water?
set in Australia.
There could be so many here. So, I
Is
think whale
water
bath.
ladder's a thing. Oh, I don't think Swifties know.
What is a
that.
water
see-
ladder?
I don't know what
I
that
could
is.
see him thinking about Australia as well, like the beaches and it's surrounded by water.
I think.
I guess I'm thinking salmon ladder.
Oh right, yeah.
You're thinking the parkour salmon ladder?
No, an actual salmon ladder, Jordan. Do you know what an actual salmon ladder is?
I off the top of my head, I don't know what it looks like. No.
Oh my god.
So when salmon need to reach like a really high shelf.
Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. For their canned
It's what,
food.
like with dams can sometimes cut off the
No,
spawning routes.
I
of
get you.
salmon,
It
so
lets
they
them go
put little-
upstream. Yes.
Yeah. My goodness.
I prefer the MCC salmon ladder though. Okay, so whale and bath, we should probably just
Whale
do
and
that.
bath.
Yes.
I think
Yeah, I
bonsai
like cook.
next.
A lot
Probably.
too.
I
I
like
also like
cook.
cook.
Oh,
I'm also
bonsai's
fine
good
with
too.
cook.
Like a soup, you cooking a soup.
Oh wait,
put water in
bill?
that.
Like
Oh,
a
that is
bill?
good.
Do
Oh,
you
water bill is
bill?
good.
I think
Does
it's just these
Swifties
three.
pay a water bill currently?
I have
He
no
would know
idea.
what a water bill
How
is.
old is he?
He would.
He's like
His chat
20?
would know what a water bill was, right?
I think bonsai next. I feel like it would be on his mind more. I think it would be on his mind before cooking. I don't know. I think it's both.
You think for
but
water bill though, just because the words go together?
Is water
And do you think
skiing
he
a
did
thing?
water instead of H2O because
water
ice
ski is a
is
thing.
skiing?
Water ski
Oh yeah,
is a
water
thing,
skiing.
but
What
also
am I
like
talking about?
I think I'm overcooking here, but like nautical miles and like stuff like that. But I think I'm overcooking there.
I think water skiing is probably strong.
You went Bill
Yeah,
next?
I
You're
agree.
crazy.
Water bill,
was just-
man.
Yeah, I get it,
Man,
but
okay.
like, okay.
I think water ski.
Does Swifties know about water skiing? Wait, where's
What do you
Swifties?
mean you know about water
Well, like if he lives in
skiing?
like freaking Missouri where there's no
And
water.
you water ski in the Ozarks, bro.
They have the Ozarks in Missouri.
Are you
Okay,
kidding
maybe
me?
he
That was like
lives
the
in,
worst
like,
choice
water
to
there.
stay
Maybe he
for
lives
it.
in Arizona where they have no water.
They have
They
water there
have
too.
frick.
No, they
What's
don't.
the
Don't
lake?
lie to
Lake
me.
Havasu.
Maybe
Come
they
on,
live in
every-
Kansas where there's no
every
water.
body of water.
There's water in Kansas
state.
too.
There's no
This is great.
Nebraska,
Water
there's
skiing
no
is like
water
the
there.
most every state sport possible.
Okay. But what first?
Every
Which one
state
of
has
which one
some
of
kind
these
of
three
reservoir.
did he not think about? I don't think he thought about cook. Is that crazy?
Look
I
at
could
this
see.
all-
I
don't
could see
think
him not thinking
bonsai.
about bonsai.
I don't think bonsai.
Yeah, I
Really?
could see him not thinking about that.
Okay.
He, come
But
on.
But it is
come
a whole
on.
ass plan.
Okay, click it. If you're so sure, click it.
Swiffy, what are we
See?
doing?
This is where there's no
What are
water.
we doing?
There's water in Kansas. I'm gonna go look at a map right now. Okay, Rocky.
Rocky.
I'm about to look
Australia's
up
got rocks.
Kansas water skiing.
He's a boxer. Rocky's a
Mystic
boxer.
Lake Ski
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Club,
really good.
Crown
That's the
Lake
best one.
Ski Club, KC Water Sports.
The asteroid
My
belt.
God.
That's actually good as well. That's actually good as well, Z.
He's cooking right now.
Rocky.
Was he
Oh
called
my god.
Irish chip, raft whip,
the giant? or
Russia
anything?
hat cowboy.
Do you know what else is a great boxing movie? Real Steel.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
How's it
God,
going?
that
Hey,
is-
Jojo.
It's Hugh Jackman
Oh.
boxing with robots. It's really good.
God, that
I don't
tickled
think I
me.
ever saw
That
it, but-
tickled me. Jordan
Kung
being
Fu
like, no,
plays
guys,
it
it's
that's
got to
kind
be
of adjacent.
this. Being so confident as soon as he
Wouldn't it
taps
be
his
like
first
MMA
card,
or
it's
something?
wrong.
Nah, Kung Fu's Kung Fu.
Jordan's not had a great track record today, but hey, it happens. It happens.
Absolutely.
It happens. Listen, yeah, I mean, I was the one who brought it up. Water ski does make sense, but it's like either bonsai, cook, and ski. He's not thought about one of them because we only have
Australia,
five.
I like.
Australia.
Australia's
I
a
feel like
rock
rocks could chip.
Oh, you have like Ears Rock in Australia,
Yeah.
right? That's like a famous landmark, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah.
makes
Like, you never heard
I
of
feel
that.
That's probably what
Uluru.
those
It'd be
things.
like
Yeah.
cowboys in the Rocky Mountains
Yeah.
in the U.S.
Oh,
I-
Dude, it's got to be
Yeah,
Bell. It has to be, surely.
Is there anything mountainous?
The Wait, is Kuiper Belt Rocky or is Kuiper Belt
The Rocky Mountains.
radiation? Well, all of space
are
radiation,
home of
no?
the Mile High City.
Is there such thing as a Rocky
Denver,
Mile?
Colorado?
Is that a thing?
I think it's
Is that
Rocky.
like a
I think the
phrase?
Kuiper
have
Belt's
no idea. I
Rocky,
don't
right?
Yeah,
know
the
why
mile.
it's in there.
Denver, Colorado is considered
That's like the main
Mile
danger
High
of
City.
going through it or trying to get through it, I think. Maybe.
This is
That's
true.
right.
The crooked man who walked a crooked mile,
not
but I've never
wrong.
heard of a Rocky mile.
Can I look up
Have
Kuiper
I-
Belt? I feel
uh,
like that's not a clue.
It'd be pretty rocky for me to run a mile.
Russia's got rocks too. Everywhere's got rocks.
Does it have any famous named rocks like Australia though?
Is this
None that
it's
I
not
know of,
spelled
but they
Kuiper. I think it's
Yeah,
pronounced
probably-
Kuiper.
it might do
though.
though. Yeah, I don't.
Probably.
Yeah, Kuiper Belt is a region in the outer solar system beyond Neptune, filled with millions of icy bodies, including Pluto and other
Rocky
dwarf
I'm gonna tap
planets.
Australia. I'm gonna tap Australia. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Wait,
Kind of like Bell
was
just
Rocky
for
from
asteroid.
I actually don't know where the Australia was the highest guess there.
Yeah.
Isn't that also
That's not what I
already?
would've picked.
It's like a giant
Wait,
rock.
oh wait,
Just
am
'cause
I
it's a
thinking
giant
of
rock.
the
There's a
Van?
big rock on Australia. Got it. Okay.
But it's like
Not a lot of
Van,
those
is
elsewhere.
it Allen or
Especially in
Allen? I thought it was
Besides
Allen, but
Great
it's
Barrier
spelled Van
Reef,
Allen.
yeah.
The Van Allen radiation belt. That's the radiation belt I was thinking
I
of.
feel like
asteroid belt.
There's so many things that make more sense.
Belt is good because asteroid belts are rocky, and it could tie in with Rocky winning a belt.
Oh my God, you're right.
I don't okay.
I'm actually very surprised by that.
I was like,
I thought
what
that's
are
why
they
I was.
doing?
I was like, I thought it was.
making perfect sense what we were saying.
Up until
The asteroid belt are asteroids not just space rocks?
They're rocks.
Well,
They're rocks.
they are, but I
I
think
am
there are probably a
genuinely
few
looking
things that
forward
could've been
to
a
the
bit
post game
more.
recap.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, we'll see you in VOD review.
Winning a belt? Come on.
No, I think
Ash
that's
thing with the follow.
I would have guessed that.
What about
Yeah, Bell
like?
is
Definitely on
great.
one, and I'm here for it. Like today, it's just like.
I just love the way you guys were like hyping each other up into clicking it as well.
Because it's like the light bulb is clicked on, but unfortunately the light bulb was broken.
I thought belt was yours 100%. Both the boxer route, but also like the Kuiper belt or whatever, like the rocky belt in space. Yeah.
The
Kuiper belt?
Cool. They rock as
Kuiper?
well.
Kuiper,
Geology
man.
rocks.
I don't know because it's spelled Kui, right? But I don't know how to
I don't know how
pronounce
you
it.
actually pronounce it.
I've had it called Kuiper belt, but I don't know if that's right.
I'm actually not sure either.
The Kuiper belt, I think, is further out than the asteroid belt.
Yes, it is.
Kuiper belt is Pluto and all that. But is there another one
like
that's
in the
like
general
between like Earth and somewhere else, or Mars and somewhere else?
There's the
That's the
asteroid
Between
belt.
Mars and Jupiter.
That's the asteroid belt.
That's just
Yes.
the asteroid
Okay.
belt.
Yeah. So was belt water or no? Is there a water belt?
I'm not aware.
Okay.
It not being water skiing is crazy though.
The Oort cloud.
Wait, yeah, where's
water
that?
ski in Kansas.
The Oort
Georgia.
cloud is also way out there past
That's
Cluedo.
the I think it's the edge of the solar system. I want to say the Oort cloud.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty far out.
We're learning. It's far out, man. Going back to that carnival kind of game that was Swiffy's linked in the chat. Have you seen the people doing it backwards, like walking up it backwards?
No.
It's normally the people that run the game, like the host or whatever you want to call it. Like they just get to practice it whenever they want, so they can like do it backwards. It's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like they
They
would
just
just
need
make
an
it.
extra challenge.
Yeah,
They
and they do it
just go up and
standing.
down it to make it look easy. Then they go like, okay, $5, please.
Yeah.
Then you go on.
Yeah,
and eat shit.
I know there's. So I know one of the tricks is where a bucket and you have to throw like a rubber ball in without it bouncing back out. And when they demonstrate it, they leave like a rubber ball in the bucket, so it has that to kind of like bounce off.
You're telling me it's a scam all along?
It's
a scam.
No, it's a trick.
It's like that, like arcade machines. The fact you can set the win rate on them
Like
is
the
so
claw?
crazy.
They
to me.
ruined it for me
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, I
knowing
never
that.
play those.
Oh no, we can't. Wait, we might be able to win because of water.
Bats.
Giant bat?
The Dallas Cowboys baseball team.
Oh, baseball's a good shout.
Baseball bat.
I'm joking.
It's my
that's
favorite
not-
baseball
no,
team.
that's
No,
The Dallas
no,
Cowboys.
Aren't Dallas Cowboys football? Am I crazy?
Not a
The
baseball related
Cowboys
thing.
is football.
Yeah.
I love a good Cowboys
Oh.
There's
I mean, the
Houston
Giants
there's
are
Houston
baseball.
Astros. There's is there another Texas team?
Hold up. I'm getting some deja vu. Didn't we have bats last week as a clue and Giant was on the board?
Yeah, we did.
Did
And
we?
Yeah, but
I
it
wanted to
wasn't
say this happened last
correct.
week.
But
So
I
why
thought it
do
was a
we?
bat. I don't know.
Why do we think it's bats for giant?
San Fran
It's a
Giants.
baseball team.
It's the same
the
reason that
Giants
you
is
thought it was the
yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah. I was sorry. I was thinking Rocky like giant, like an actual. Anyway, yeah. I know. I got you.
Oh God.
Bats.
There's
plural.
a draft in baseball.
But is it just a baseball clue and then you change it to bats to get virus?
Maybe.
Oh.
But okay, so we have one overlap here with water.
I think it's I think cook is one of our waters, right?
I think
yeah.
But that wouldn't overlap with bats. So like what's our
Maybe
overlap?
it's only 2 bats.
Wait, why is there an overlap?
Waters.
I could
2 bats, 2 waters.
Maybe.
I could see the overlap being maybe virus or giant.
Wait, why can't it be? Oh, wait, it's 3 bats. Never mind.
Oh, wait. What if, okay, hear me out. What if you wear like a baseball hat and you could wear a shower cap, which is kind of like water? So that could be an overlap?
I don't like it.
Okay.
Either.
I was just letting the silence like.
Wait, so there's overlap because we have 2 water left. Okay, yeah, I understand.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to get in.
I mean,
head.
you
It's a
can
scary place.
like you can cook bats. Like there's
I'm
parts of the world that eat them.
I could see it being like there's so much water, right? So it's giant. Oceans are giant.
No way.
No, I think water is still bonsai and cook. Like,
I don't think he thought bonsai. But
how bonsai? It's a tree.
It's
like
a tree that
other
you
than the
water.
bonsai bros, like how is it not like?
I'm not. Look, I'm not saying like I would give that as a clue. Definitely. I'm just trying to.
He didn't think of water ski man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Virus.
Okay, he's yelling at
Okay,
you.
yeah, virus,
yeah. Okay.
What?
Hell yeah, brother.
Look, whatever.
Okay, do we go back to water for cook?
Maybe, is he thinking you
that
can
could be
cook
crossover.
bats?
In my, yeah, in my head, that's the
bats are
crossover.
the chicken of
Yeah.
the sky.
It's true. Yeah. And now
Sorry,
we
what'd you
have
say?
have
Bats are
one
the chicken
more.
of the sky.
We have
If we
one
had-
more
if we had-
water.
Wait, chickens are
Okay,
also
if we had
birds.
both our waters, doesn't he give a 2?
It's
Oh no, I
an
guess 'cause he wants
Anchorman
us to
2
click all-
line.
we have to click all of them.
That's a whole thing in the movie.
Oh.
I mean,
You
what
like
have we
it.
got to lose other than it being a black card, right?
I think Champ opens a
That's
chicken
true.
restaurant, and to
Do
save
it.
money, he uses bat meat instead of chicken meat, and he calls them bats the chicken of the sky.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, the chicken of the sky.
So water's our last one, right? We think.
I think
Well, we
so.
did just click cook. Yeah, I guess there's another
Maybe
overlap.
he's also
though.
thinking like bats live in trees and bonsai is a tree.
Maybe.
And bats would have been 4, right? Unless
Well, we'll
cook
see,
wasn't
I don't know.
bats.
Well, he wasn't thinking about cooking
Yeah,
bats.
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't thinking about cooking bats.
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna click it.
Like
Go
it.
for it.
That's crazy.
Oh, I
That is
knew
crazy.
it. I knew
Well, what
it.
else would we pick?
I don't know.
You're so new.
Obviously.
Conclave. This just happened yesterday. We have a new pope.
We do.
So they draft the
He's
Pope?
from
Conclave.
Chicago. Anyway,
Draft the
First,
Pope.
first round pick.
First round pick.
No,
America,
second. Didn't they have one?
Chicago.
Well, they had one unsuccessful, so it was second round.
Second
It was second
round.
round.
It was
yeah.
second round pick. Conclave. I
The Pope wears a hat,
feel-
a big hat.
He
feel like it's
And nuns are
sisters. You got
called sisters.
nuns.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah,
wear a hat.
actually.
Technically, you don't have women in the conclave, so
Well, there should be, so we're gonna click it.
you're so right, Z. You're so right. What an ally.
One of them's one of
Hi,
them's
Jill.
still for Rocky as well. So the other one's for Rocky.
Okay, could work.
I can, yeah.
Close.
I mean, we've got to
agree
get
with you
4 here,
guys.
whatever happens. It's possible the extra one is just like we do it afterwards, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with all these,
I see what
actually.
you mean now. I see what you mean. What would Rocky be, by the way?
Maybe Chip.
Oh,
Does he
Rocky's
Chip.
get a
Cowboys.
chipped tooth in the movie?
We're not. Let's forget the
It
movie.
could- they said it
okay?
earlier,
Move
but
on.
Okay,
Cowboys?
we're thinking
Last
Rocky
time.
like
In the Rocky Mountains,
I
like
I mean, I don't
think
know how
I think they were I think they were cooking earlier.
Rocky fought a Russian.
One of the battles he did fight like his opponent was a Russian, right?
wait,
But-
what's
That is true, yeah.
I've actually never seen the Rocky movie, but I know of a
Uh-huh.
GIF
Rocky
of
Road.
I think
Shit.
one of the characters from the movie. Is this from
Also,
Rocky? That
rocks
guy who goes,
and shit.
"If he dies, he dies."
I've never seen the movie either, to be honest with you. I'm just sort of waiting.
Is there a Russian opponent that he goes up against?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Definitely does have
thinking.
a Russian opponent.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's in the
Russia.
first movie, but
You're Hungary?
I don't know.
Okay, that's right.
Let's do the Conclave one first, maybe then, because if we get that wrong, then
I don't know what I want to pick first.
We should do Draft, Hat, and Sister over any of the rock ones.
Hat.
Yeah.
Jordan.
I'm glad we didn't do Hat.
I really. Do we think Draft? Is that good?
I don't know. It's like more of a joke than anything.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say they've kind of attached themselves to draft
comes
now,
out and it gets blown away.
it is kind of funny.
Draft.
But they've all got it.
You got a draft.
I'm really torn on it.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that word means, but they all said it was Pope related.
Like, what else would it be?
So Hat makes
I do have to
sense.
possibly go soon.
There's got to be Russians in the
Okay,
comments.
zoom, clickies.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, I don't mean to like rush you guys.
Wow,
Okay,
I feel pressure now.
we're feeling rushed, so I'm going Russia.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought that was. I thought that was one for Rocky.
I thought we were shooing for Rocky.
I thought that was for Rocky. Yeah. What the?
Chip?
I think they cooked earlier with Cowboy for Rocky.
I mean, it could be. It's either Cowboy or Chip. I think for the last.
Oh.
Never mind. Chip then, I guess.
I love my favorite baseball team.
Mile Draft. The Mile High City.
Good job.
Y'all were on the same wavelength.
Apparently.
We were straight.
Other than Hat and Ski.
You were rushing us, man. You were Russian.
Rocky Mile was right.
The only Rocky Mile was right. The only one that I want to talk about is Air was not the third one for Simba.
Oh.
What was it?
GG's guys, by the way. Thank you for the game.
What was it?
Simba have a sister. Nice with these.
So if you know the animal kingdom and you know how lion prides work, Nala.
Yeah, Nala was technically his sister.
Oh.
Is that canon?
No.
That's how lion prides work, though.
She has an unnamed, unknown father, but considering Mufasa was the only male lion,
it's not going to be Scar.
I wish I didn't know that. It's going to change that whole "Can you feel the love tonight" scene for me.
The same thing the entire time. I was like, I don't care. I'm sticking to it. I'm glad they picked Air. Good for them. But
that's so fair.
There was Scar. Yes, maybe. That's still
Jordan. Have you been?
Not good.
I have not been. I guess I can do.
You can go.
Yeah,
they're cousins at best.
Or cousins. Still doesn't change much.
I was so stoked on Conclave though when I realized I had Pope's sister and Draft. It was as a
draft.
first pick draft.
That's so funny.
Draft for
I guess in the UK we wouldn't use it in that context, so I was like a little unsure, and I was like, oh.
No, that's fair. I went to 10.5 years of Catholic school, so in my head it's a draft. It's a draft pick every time.
Second round pick.
No, they were good clues. They were good clues.
Wonder who the first round pick was. Wonder who was the front runner.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought there was going to be a Filipino Pope. I haven't been following it too closely, but I remember like a few weeks ago it being a big talking point.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should mud wrestle for the
I think Togle was too much of a
What did you see?
Light for them.
Is it over 70 or over 80 can't vote in that?
Over 80.
And they were like, how did the Catholic Church of all people figure out how to vote like correctly in the 1970s?
I think they probably just like sat at a table and they're like, all right, these are the rules.
There was one guy who was 81 that they really hated, and they're like, we need to make this a law.
We gotta have a cutoff, you guys.
Gotta draw the line somewhere. Also, when are you home?
Like June, something like June 3rd-ish, I think.
Okay. I miss you, man.
Miss you too. Oh god, it's barbecue weather and everything. I'm so
We had a
sad.
barbecue last week. It was great. And next week it's gonna be really nice. And I'm gonna try push for another one.
Is whenever you do something, one person always forgets I'm like not.
Oh, and
like,
you get the invite.
there, and then I get the invite. And when Scott came up, 4 people invited me.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, I'm at the airport.
Isn't it better to get the invite and not be able to make it?
Oh, I like to pretend that all of my friends just like stop doing things when I'm not around.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen them in a month, man. For
That's
sure.
healthy. That's super healthy. They're all just Toy Story toys. As soon as I leave.
I get jealous that like sometimes they hang out while I'm still asleep because they're 6 hours ahead.
All right, well that sounds like a you issue.
It is a me issue.
My chat would like me to inform you all that this is the least times I've ever sworn in an hour and a half in my entire
So proud of you.
You're doing such a good job.
In
I
90
completely
minutes.
forgot.
I did look at the lobby list and I was like, oh.
That's why I was so careful with the butt clue.
That was the
Is
opener.
that cheese and trail mix?
No.
Okay.
Oh, berries.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, berries, yeah.
You know, I've had
Nice.
Cheetos in a snack mix. That's cheese.
There was a momentary panic when we got the cheese. I think.
Well, it was just until we found something better.
Okay. So when I go to Buc-ee's, they like basically sell tubs of different trail mix type things, and sometimes I will just buy a tub of little squares of cheese, and it's fantastic. I'm so happy.
It's great. Great snack.
I miss
I
eating
think there
cheese.
are those like little Sorrento like adult Lunchables that have like a little section with cubes of cheese, a little section with trail mix, and like all the
Dude,
little.
I love getting those.
They're so good. Like it's prepackaged girl dinner. Thank you.
Exactly. I'm always like, Jordan, get me one of those snack packs. At the
It's an
grocery
adult
store.
Lunchable.
The ones with the olives in them. Like yes.
Buc-ee's is an incredible experience.
I
love it.
I still haven't been. Yeah, same
my God.
Lahu.
Are they only like in the south?
They're like
They're-
in the Midwest.
Oh, okay.
Southish.
They go like up to the Midwest. It's mostly Texas, but it bleeds into surrounding
There's
states.
a lot in. I've been to 2 different ones in Georgia.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was like that way.
And then one of them, I was like, oh, Pastor was like, oh, that used to be my local Buc-ee.
That's so weird.
They tend to be like kind of not like they're not usually not in the middle of big suburban areas. They're usually like just outside.
Yeah,
of
like
them, like,
highway.
There's
areas.
apparently
What's
2 in
really amazing
Kentucky.
is, despite the fact that they can fit like 100 cars at the gas pumps, they don't allow
It's a
trucks.
big gas station.
Yeah.
You can't have like lorries or trucks. So like truckers low-key hate them. And I found this out because I was talking about it in and then like one of Jordan's comment sections, there were loads of angry truckers being like, Buc-ee's ain't all that.
Well, unfortunately, Jordan's deafened right now, so you can't apologize.
Last Monday, I had to drive to San Antonio, and I was just like, it was in the middle of the day on a Monday, and I was astounded by the amount of families with kids who were just walking around in a Buc-ee's. I was like, don't you guys have jobs? Don't you have school? Like, why are you guys at Buc-ee's?
Dude,
It was full. It was
dude.
chock filled.
I went to freaking Six Flags a little bit ago on a Thursday morning, and there were so many children. I'm like, why are you not in school?
Was it like an
where's
Easter
your
break or no?
jobs? What are y'all doing?
I was gonna say, yeah, like a lot of different districts will have different spring breaks,
Yeah.
like around this time. So if it was in
This
the last
was like
couple of
late
weeks,
April. There's no way.
You could have spring break then, maybe.
You guys have Easter
Yeah.
break?
Oh yeah, like
That's spring
Easter.
break.
Easter was
Yeah.
late April.
it was
on
April
420.
20th.
Yeah, 420, yeah.
I
That's
love going
right.
to things in the week though to avoid
100%.
everybody.
That's
Going
what
to
you
the
do.
movie theater during
Oh,
the week.
I love that.
That
I
is
love
the
that one,
ultimate experience.
I
That's how
hate
went and watched
daytime
Barbie.
cinema. It's
A
not
little
for me.
matinee.
That's
Oh yeah, Jack.
feel like you wasted the day.
When like we were like, oh yeah, we're going at 11, and Jack's like, oh great, and then I was like, in the morning.
Yeah, I thought it was like a nighttime movie thing. I was like, that's sick.
That's how
They
I saw
said
Avengers
AM,
Endgame.
and I was like, oh.
So man just didn't sleep. He
No,
just-
yeah, I just stayed up the whole night.
Uh,
It was to watch the D&D movies. I was like, I'm definitely falling asleep during this movie, but I stayed awake for the whole thing. It was good. It was good.
That's just proof of how good a movie it is.
Yeah, it was good.
The D&D.
Yeah, I really want to go
movie,
see
yeah.
Sinners.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
I would go
Sinners.
see Sinners with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely
Sinners
want
is
to
great.
see
Thunderbolts was really good as well. Although haven't
Yeah,
they changed
that's
the
good.
I've heard that
name
too.
now?
I think the name of it is just marketing. I think it's still called Thunderbolts.
Yeah, called Thunderbolts.
What was
Wait, what's the other
what,
name?
What?
Well,
That was the-
It's
New
technically a
Avengers.
spoiler, which I hate. I hate when they're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
it's
haven't
a
seen the movie, by the way.
Yeah, it's a spoiler, but also not like an important one.
What the?
It is just a marketing thing.
Interesting.
That's kind of weird.
I don't know, that's like one of those movies
But no,
where it's
really,
like
really funny movie.
Online.
Also, I was expecting like your standard Marvel like family friendly experience, and they were saying some pretty messed up things that are really funny, but.
I put something in chat room 1. Don't read it out loud for chats, but just for everybody else to know.
Crazy.
LOL.
Oh. Can he explain to her? Can they explain? I want to know. I need to know.
I'll
That's funny.
ask.
That's funny.
Did any of you guys watch Mickey 17?
Yeah, I actually liked it.
Because I was
Saw
really
that in
looking
theaters.
forward to it coming out, and then I didn't realize when it came out, and I heard like nothing about the movie, and I was like, that's probably not a good sign. But I was really excited for it. You think it was good?
I thought it was great.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a fun movie to watch.
Okay.
It was definitely a weird movie, but like I thought it was weird in a good way.
Yeah, it looks like a quirky one.
Oh my god. Comes out with a 5.
Wow, that took a while.
Oh, I thought it was us.
Frost.
Frost. Antarctica?
Yeah, it's a
Kinda
very
cold.
cold place.
Yeah.
Agree.
You ice skates maybe?
I think ice skates is good.
Chad, did any of you guys watch Mickey
Cold,
17?
You caught a bug.
Yes.
No.
Robert Pattinson being a
Yeah,
quirky
yes,
little guy, which I think is
I
just
don't-
quite fun.
I don't know if I will say this in the UK. I don't think we'd say that, to be honest with you, but it's possible Apple would think it. I don't know.
You really don't say like
Bug?
you don't call like a just like a common cold a bug, like you caught a bug
It's more of a
Stomach
stomach
bug. I
bug.
wish.
or
But-
something. Yeah, stomach
Yeah,
bug.
stomach bug maybe, but not like.
I think
anything
cold's kinda
else,
different.
I personally would say, but I guess it could be regional. Like everyone, like, the UK is so diverse in the way everything we call everything, right? So like,
Yeah.
Cheese is pretty cold. Fish frequently frozen.
I was gonna say dinosaurs.
Ice Age.
Yeah,
Oh, the
that
Ice
was what
Age?
I was gonna go with.
That's not what killed the dinosaurs.
And
though.
everybody moved across the
But I
country.
say Dawn of the
so
Dinosaurs is a great
I've
movie.
still
It's a
been
movie,
tempted.
though.
I've still haven't
It
been to the
is.
cinema by myself. I think it would be a vibe. I'm gonna be honest. I think it would be a
I feel like
vibe.
skates, Antarctica,
But
Frost, and dinosaurs are all the
I don't
strongest
really
here
want to
so far.
spend like
Agreed.
£12, $15
What about
to just
Frozen?
spend time alone. I don't know. I'd rather like.
Build a snowman.
I don't know. I feel like
Elsa,
the cinema is a social
The
thing
Winter
for me.
Queen as well.
the Ice Queen.
And like, if I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
spend
It's based
$15,
on a story
No,
called
no,
The Ice
I want to be
Queen.
with my
From
friends.
Narnia.
I don't know.
Yeah, you have the Snow
Oh, yeah.
Witch, right, from Narnia.
Yeah.
But she is a queen as well.
Yeah. So I think there's a lot of connection with that. That's smart. Maybe
Cold
that over
and
Bug.
skates, I'm unsure of. I don't know.
I personally would pick it over Bug, but but I don't know for sure.
I'm gonna take my name off Bug for now, just so we have an indicator. Like, I think the ones that we have all 3 on are really strong.
Frost,
Yeah.
Antarctica, and
Cold
skates.
and dinosaurs.
At the very
Yeah.
I think cheese is safer than dinosaurs.
Okay.
I was unsure on
That's
skates
okay.
as well.
That's
Probably
okay.
calculated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's probably Queen, Bug, and dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Could well
I
be.
think fish, cheese make way more sense. She didn't say ice. She said cold. So I think cheese and fish make sense to me.
Although I guess Apple could have said ice instead
He's listening, bro. He's stream sniping me.
if it was skates.
Oh,
And
that's
skates.
true. That's true. That's probably why it wasn't skates.
Yeah, I was wondering about her word choice.
Then like if we also like fish and cheese, I would pick cheese.
Bro,
over
he's
fish
stream
then,
sniping me.
because
What
like
would the last one
if it was
be?
like ice fishing's a thing.
Right.
Ice
Um,
fishing is good.
It
Frost
could be a
for
bug. It
dinosaurs.
could
I'm
be.
not sure on either now. I think about the word choice.
I don't love dinosaurs as a word.
I don't think dinosaurs have done anything
Chains
wrong.
can be cold.
Sorry.
I also grew up not really loving dinosaurs. Like I thought they were just okay. I just didn't have much of an interest in them. I don't know.
Wow.
No
That's just how I
way.
was.
No way.
I wasn't
No
a dinosaur kid. I wasn't.
I
wasn't.
want
Did
to
you
know
watch
everyone's
Jurassic
favorite
Park?
dinosaur.
I did watch Jurassic Park. I just wasn't a dinosaur kid.
I liked
Damn,
I grew up with this
Crazy.
kid. There was this kid who was like so obsessed with dinosaurs that like it almost annoyed me because it's
Maybe
all
that's
he
why.
cared about. And maybe that just like put me off of
I
dinosaurs.
think we all,
'cause
I
was
think
just
we all
always
knew a
thinking this kid.
dinosaur
see
kid
that.
that knew every single
Yeah.
name of
It was like
dinosaur.
an unhealthy obsession.
If you didn't know a dinosaur kid, you were the dinosaur kid.
My husband is the dinosaur
I did know a dinosaur kid.
But everybody's favorite dinosaur, I will start. Mine is Parasaurolophus, which is the one with the big horn on its head. That's basically like a
Parasaurolophus?
recorded.
I don't think I have one.
Sauropolis. Yeah, I always say it wrong. But yeah, it basically has like a recorder on its forehead that it would blow notes out of. It's the coolest thing in the world.
I liked Land
Yeah,
Before
cute.
Time, but that was as far as my dinosaur enjoyment went as a kid.
Oh, I love dinosaur horror. There's so many good dinosaur horror games coming out soon as well.
Dinosaur horror is
Terrifying. The Isle is a new one that's out as well. Like the
Ooh,
the
that's
Isle,
actually
I
an
think
the
it's-
older.
Isles,
That's an
yeah.
older
I
one.
think it's
Originals
out.
one.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is how I
Polio?
found out I
Looks
was
scary.
the dinosaur
I
kid.
played the Isle of.
Yeah, if you have a
I think I
favorite one, you
recorded that
name
game
it.
10
I think
years
you're the
ago.
dinosaur kid.
I played that too.
Damn it.
We
Okay.
hunted dinosaurs
Did we,
in the
did we
Isle,
play
for
that
sure.
together?
Yeah, we did definitely play
Yeah,
that
the
together
Isle?
a decade ago. Yeah. Like it was like a hunting game.
Wait,
where
you
It
guys
was
have-
very
for a
janky.
period,
It was very
played a
janky.
bunch of them.
Wait, did I miss you?
Yeah.
You guys known each other that long?
Yeah, I've known.
I've known
yeah,
Z since like
11
I've been
years
doing
maybe.
this for
Oh,
a
wow.
job
No.
since like 2006. So
Oh my
really
God.
long time.
What?
Yeah,
That's
Mace is
crazy.
part of the like old school crew.
Ah.
American.
I like Deinonychus.
That's a good choice. I was actually going to say that
That
too.
is a good choice.
Is that the one that the velociraptors are based on in the
Yeah.
movies, right?
Not
Yeah,
the
they're very
chickens,
cool.
but the big boys.
The big boys. I think I like mosasaurs because water horror.
Which
Fair.
one?
The mosasaur, is it mosasaur? Like the big fish crocodile thing.
Mosasaurus?
Oh yeah, Mosasaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mosasaur.
Yeah, those are cool.
Terrifying, but super cool.
Yeah.
Visions of things like that is actually what keeps me out of the ocean.
Well, have you seen oh my god, there was a video earlier of like an oil rig and like the toilet is just suspended like whole over the ocean.
Dude, I
Take
saw
that,
that.
fish.
And there's like,
I'm like,
sharks at the
There's
bottom.
sharks circling underneath because they like
Little
it. They like
freaks.
eating it. But
They like
Ah.
food. They're
Yeah.
into scat play.
Ew.
Okay.
and I thought that was like all well and good until it's like the middle of the night and you're squatting over the abyss. But also I didn't know the name for it before, but that's where I learned what a Poseidon's kiss is. And I love it.
You're not getting a Poseidon's kiss from an oil
But
rig.
no, like but everyone was like, bro, the Poseidon's kiss is gonna go crazy.
Oh my
It's like
God.
60 feet.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I've never heard that before.
Escape.
Escape from LA.
I'm thinking
I'm
fire
scared.
alarm,
I
fire
think it's Escape from New York.
Is it?
Is there an Escape from LA as well?
I thought so.
There is Escape from LA as well.
Escape,
okay.
escape. We don't have Australia.
Chain? Chains? Like escape from chains?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Making
yeah,
you
like a
escape.
magic trick almost.
Oh, sure.
I'm thinking wholesome. I watched The Prestige recently
Maybe-
again.
Maybe lasers are trying to shoot you while you're escaping.
Mm.
Escaping the Bermuda
Oh
Triangle.
yeah, you get stuck in the Bermuda. That's good.
I don't hate it.
I think
It's-
alarm
it's,
is
it's full.
the best.
Alarm's really good.
I'm gonna click it. Yeah.
Escape.
I was thinking yard as in like the prison yard.
Mm-hmm.
Like you escape from the prison yard.
Yeah, I mean, Chain's very strong for that
Escape
as well.
from Bermuda.
I think Chain's my next favorite.
Yeah.
I like chain, yeah. Ooh, nice.
Is there anything we're overlooking?
You gotta pew pew
Caesar
when you're
pew.
escaping.
I was thinking you're getting pew pewed at.
When I think of
Let's see,
lasers, I think of
match.
like
Queen.
I think of like a heist, and someone's like stealing gems and then having to escape. But I don't know. I like the laser guns.
I don't think this is what Jordan was going for.
No, I don't think so
but
either.
You escape from the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
But I don't think he knows that.
2 more. Like, I know, I think it's one of the cold ones, but fish and like, I'm just thinking of Finding Nemo again. But I think it's more likely one of their cold ones.
I mean, that's why it's also put me off dinosaurs, because all the dinosaur talk, but I was like, man, you really do like dinosaurs escape is the whole plot of Jurassic
Park. That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Is a genie escaping from its bottle?
Oh, kinda.
A lot of these don't make any sense though, so I feel like we can get there.
Yeah. So like.
I do. Yeah,
Bermuda
I do think the ones
is a place you famously get stuck and can't escape from. I thought that's like.
I kind of feel like Jordan isn't thinking that. Even my name's on
for
it.
a while.
I think
because he knows that the Bermuda Triangle isn't real.
I'm unsure on dinosaurs.
It's not real.
Well, I guess
what?
It's not real. I'm so sorry, Asa.
Oh man.
Like it's a thing, but it's not. There isn't actually more planes that go missing there.
Yeah, I think that the Atlantic's just dangerous, and
yeah,
people were really bad at crossing it.
Well, in Percy Jackson, that's where Scylla lives, and she eats all
this
the
guy
ships,
loves Percy Jackson.
He does. I was just gonna say that. This guy's obsessed. Oh my god, I hate this.
Okay,
I was hoping that was the bomb.
That.
Okay. I like Yard and Genie.
I like Yard more than Genie, I think.
Okay, but genies do escape the bottle.
You guys, if in the same idea of Bermuda, you can't escape. If you subscribe to someone's channel, you can't escape. I'm just saying it's the same logic.
Remember, you're here forever.
In the small print.
Yeah, I don't know if I like Genie or Yard better.
Maybe he was thinking Bermuda like an escape, like a nice resort, you know.
Maybe.
Like a
but
getaway.
I feel like if it's Bermuda, then like the dinosaurs escaping in Jurassic Park makes sense.
But are they cold? Are they cold?
Didn't Cheesy escape the nip recently?
Cheesy did. He did escape the nip.
Also, how long has your Twitch name been Ozza for?
Like 2 weeks.
Okay, I was gonna say that's sick.
I'm just Ozza now. Yeah.
Whoa.
That is sick.
I'm still gonna call you Oz for Antony World, though. I need you.
But
to
you're
know.
not.
The world is still there on everything else.
Yeah.
But I was sick of being Atlas, man. That world was heavy.
I don't think I like Genie as much anymore. I don't think Jordan went there. Is that crazy?
Okay.
And then dinosaurs, like I like it if we were, because we were kind of talking about dinosaurs and like the Jurassic Park stuff does make sense.
Yard
but like,
and then leave dinosaurs for them to click? It can be their problem.
Yeah. Is Yard just ridiculous though? Are we forcing
Prison
it?
Yard, Chain Yard. Maybe he was thinking prison though. Maybe like prison escape.
Yeah. I think Yard's reasonable. Tap it.
I don't know. I think all three are good. Do you guys click whatever you like best? Or we could skip. We get in guessing.
Surely Yard's not the bomb, right?
Okay, we're good.
Milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard.
And then like
Genie, it does make sense, but I just don't know if Jordan thought of that. Because I don't think it's the first thing you think of when you think of Genie in a lamp, like escaping. But is he happy in there? Does he like being in the lamp? I don't know. I don't know the lore.
Yeah.
Cold laser
Thank you, Al.
fusion. Am I making
Dinosaurs? Like, I don't think it's cold.
Is that a thing?
I don't know enough about it.
I think
feel
fish
like
is reasonable
cold fusion
for
probably
escape,
involves a laser.
but I think that there's a high
I've
chance that
seen
fish is one of their
fictional
cold
gadgets that have lasers.
I haven't seen Aladdin. I haven't.
I think bug too. I think
Sorry.
you guys were right. So
yeah, she plays with
Cold,
so
I
many
think
Americans
fish,
as well that I feel
cheese,
like those colloquialisms just kind of
and
like.
I don't think dinosaurs.
They do sneak in.
That's the word of the
Yeah.
day right there.
Oh, sorry.
I've been having to say like just store and things like that.
Cold,
you know.
cold.
I got Apple killed a few weeks ago in town of Salem by spelling a
makes
word the
sense.
American way when I was taking over a body.
Oh, that was
Killer.
good. That was good.
So good. And
That's
then
really
her
good.
specifically saying, "I wouldn't type it like that."
I think she also said something. I think she said something like, "I'm not falling for your tricks."
Yes, exactly.
It was Z that noticed, yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I think Bug and Fish are definitely good shouts, and maybe Queen.
Yeah.
They don't think cheese. That's insane.
Let's make dinosaurs their problem.
No.
We'll just keep pushing it back and forth.
No. Click it.
Your problem now.
Like a cat just sliding the glass further along the bar. Like,
Unlimited cosmic power, 80 feet in space.
It'll make it there eventually.
Man, I just dinosaurs are so scary when you think about like existing in a world with them. Because I heard that T-Rexes they found had like really padded feet because they were stealth hunters. You wouldn't hear a T-Rex until like it wanted to. They also had incredible vision. So if a T-Rex is looking in your direction, like it's looking at you.
Yeah. Yep. That whole idea of like don't move and it can't see you. LOL.
It was debunked. I learned that from Jimmy Neutron. They kind
Yeah.
of stated that was debunked.
Same. Oh, I miss Jimmy Neutron.
Wait, like in hindsight, Jimmy Neutron was a really weird show.
I mean, in hindsight, all of the cartoons from that era were like think
But, like,
about
Jimmy
Courage
Neutron
the
in
Cowardly
particular.
Dog.
Jimmy Neutron in particular had some really weird moments,
Yeah.
especially with the dad.
Oh yeah.
I saw a clip from Rugrats on TikTok the other day, and it was really sad. It didn't help that they put sad music over it, but I think it was about like Chucky's mom being gone or something.
Oh yeah,
Dude, it was so sad.
I think they kind of addressed that in the Paris movie, I want to say.
Yeah. So, because Kimmy and her mom, like that was part of that whole thing. But there was an episode on the show, because I saw this on TikTok as well, that was about Mother's Day. And like Chucky's dad talking to him about Mother's Day, and there was like a butterfly that like landed on Chucky's nose, and the whole heart. Yeah. Just life changing.
Okay, that one hurts.
Instrument Infinite.
Maracas.
And we're gonna do fish.
Fish.
And,
My favorite instrument.
And bug, right? We're gonna do both.
So
of those.
there is actually a
laser instrument, like a laser cutter.
There is a musical instrument that is considered a fish, and it has like little ribbed scales on it that you like run over with a. No, it's different from that.
Oh,
It's
really?
not. No, it's a wooden instrument that you use a wooden stick over the things. But that is
I
a fish.
played with one of those in primary school.
Yeah.
I think there's one outside of Delight Cinema.
It could be. They got a little outdoor instrument
Have we
band
just
set
been
up out there.
cooking, and maybe it's dinosaurs, bug, queen.
Queen, we were saying for the other one for
The
like,
fact that
cold,
they're
right?
not clicking
What if
cheese
it's
for
just one
cold
from
is
Morocco?
insanity.
It could well be like. I don't know if I'd call a laser an instrument. I
Okay, there we
understand
go.
what you're going for with it. I do, and I
Yeah, like a laser cutter, but it's kind of weak.
Yeah,
Instrument
yeah,
could just be maracas. It could be. It could just be one.
Well, I definitely think.
And then it's
maracas,
infinite
yeah.
to try and get the other
100%.
3 colds.
I think we finally
I
go
think
bug.
fish is a great one as well. To be fair,
I
we
agree.
for fish.
I think fish,
Okay.
cheese, and I think bug
bug.
is their last cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got to be cheese,
Queen?
bro. It's got to be. Not queen.
I'll do it.
Queen is bomb.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What?
Some more? Is it just
Oh
giant
my
dinosaurs?
god. Oh my
Frost
god.
Antarctica. Fish.
Do
You guys think it's just as simple as this?
I think
Bug or queen wasn't
dinosaurs
cold.
was gonna
Cheese
be
has
their
to be cold. It
problem.
has to be. Am I crazy?
Oh,
you
yeah,
go
that's
bug and
true.
queen before cheese on cold?
No, you can click it.
And they're right?
I'm trying to think.
Because
anything
cold
else
was
for
only
instrument,
5.
but-
Frost,
Oh,
Antarctica.
maybe, like,
Fish.
I do
No.
wonder about
Probably bug.
instrument and cold with
But
laser.
it can't be
'cause I
bug and
mentioned
queen
with
and
the-
cheese. It's got to be only 2 of the 3.
It would
So you're
Yeah,
telling me
cold
cheese
fusion.
is wrong.
Yeah.
I like that more than cheese. I'm
Or
gonna be
they
honest
got
with you.
lucky on
I
queen
think
or
so
bug.
too.
I mean, cheese is cold. You want
But
it to be cold.
they're counting wrong.
But it's not always cold. It's not commonly associated with being cold.
Yes,
know.
it
I don't
is!
know.
Am I
I
crazy?
definitely don't like warm cheese.
You don't like a grilled cheese? You don't
Okay,
like
you know
that
what?
cheese?
Grilled
pulled
cheese
from
is great.
mozzarella?
Cheese
You know
fondue
what?
is
Put it on
great.
your
Sure,
garlic
hot
bread,
cheese is good.
easy.
Don't get it twisted.
You're right. You're right.
Where do you buy cheese?
I guess that's melted.
Where do
warm
you store
cheese. You know what,
cheese?
You're right.
So we're gonna go for
Sorry, I
laser.
had to do it.
But it's not cold 6.
Oh, I love
So
fondue.
Are we
they're
agreed
going
on
laser
I'll
for
click it if we're all
instrument?
agreed.
they're
Agreed.
insane. They're insane. What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do we go for dinosaurs to finish?
I
this?
think- I
don't know.
There's no way!
Honestly, even if it's theirs, I think it's a hysterical one to end
Like a
on.
tool? Oh, like instrument, not like musical instrument, but like a tool. I don't think that was their logic,
Actually, you know what? I
but
think their last one is just genie.
they're insane.
Well,
They
dinosaurs-
are crazy
It was
people.
nobody's.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right,
I'm
guys,
so
we win
confused.
We win.
Battle for the dinosaurs.
It's genie. Ours is genie. It escapes from a bottle. Isn't that the whole plot of
How-
Aladdin is at the end? He's like, "Hey, genie, you're free now."
How was cheese
No,
not
the genie
cold?
wanted to be in there.
How did they go queen before cheese? Am I losing it?
Because Elsa.
Before
Dorothy
cheese?
escapes from Oz in a balloon. You guys are just being very narrow-minded.
I think the idea of like a cheese fondue being warm threw them off.
History. The history of cheese.
Caesar. Oh, and memory and genie.
And then we were right
Do
with
I
genie, I
memory?
think. Yeah, I agree.
I guess that makes more sense than anything. All right, yeah, is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A YouTube channel is like a historical archive.
That's true.
Do it. Nice.
Yay!
It was cheese. They got lucky with laser and queen and bug, I swear.
Click dinosaur. This
crazy.
is why we didn't click dinosaur.
I'm sorry.
I'm
my-
so sorry. I had
Having
to do
greatness.
This was all planned.
I need to know what the original cold was.
I was outnumbered. They
It was
outnumbered me.
contingent on queen and dinosaur being clicked. I can't believe that happened.
That's amazing.
Wait, what was the
Those
original
clues
5
are So
called?
good.
Thank you. You're trying to help me.
Yeah, what were the 5 called?
It could technically have been 6. It was queen, fish, Antarctica, frost, cheese, and bug.
Bug. Okay.
So it could technically have
I
been.
thought they got
a bit
lucky on
more.
queen or bug. I couldn't tell which one. But 6 makes sense.
It was intended for queen definitely, but bug was also there. I think I just miscounted and I could have put one more.
Okay. Good round though, good round.
Nice.
I thought I was
Noir?
done
LG?
for.
That was great.
Probably LG. Probably LG.
LG.
Okay.
Jordan.
I'm locking in. Chat, it's our time. We are red team. Security, birth, wool, candle, green, button, board, carrot. Carrot and green. I'm thinking like green thumb. I'm thinking gardening, right? Wool and birth. It's giving lambing season. It's giving uppies is on there. Security. You could have dogs for security. I'm trying to think of like farmers. If we go farm. I think farm makes sense, but I'm worried about organ for some reason, like farming organs. I don't know why, but worried about that. I'm a little bit worried about barbecue, maybe, and also snake, like a snake farm. That's probably definitely a thing. Pitch for pitchfork. It's a grey, so it's not the end of the world. Farmers wear shorts. Mosquitoes on a farm. Yeah, I'm thinking of the UK where we don't really have them, so that didn't really come to my mind. But farm could definitely be carrot, wool. I don't want to push it too far, but if I were to push it far, it would be carrot, wool, security, birth, and green. But that might be too much. And then candle, button, and board. It's giving, like, board game. It's giving, like... What if I said trinket? No, probably not. Security, button, green, Among Us. Actually, kind of cooked there. Security, button, green, Among Us. But farm is quite an easy green, isn't it? And I don't... And then board. Okay, hang on. Let me think of board. No. Okay, security is questionable on farm. So security, button, and green for Among Us, I do quite like. I don't want to do crossover clues. Oh my god.
Not an enemy socks.
Oh my goodness, I love this movie so much. It's one of my favorite movies.
Let's go.
Oh, yes. Amazing.
You are
okay.
Oh, candle and
Okay.
board could
Could
be
she say
Cluedo.
dance 'cause
Yeah, I
they
like
dance?
that actually.
Okay.
Jordan had it on
Let's
70. He had it on
obviously.
70. That's crazy.
Yeah, Moscow definitely.
I'm going with security.
Hollywood, it's a movie.
It gets 7 in there.
Bro, he did a 9. I only just realized that.
Yeah,
Oh my god, he did a
security.
9. Holy shit, he swagged on me.
I guess, yeah, Dimitri.
Okay, I
looks
want him to
after
click
her.
pitch
Here,
because
here.
farm could be
Pitch
pitchfork.
winner.
Like, I'm worried about that.
Let's have a look.
Maybe
It's
birth
Should we-
and security.
You say it's 75
can see
degrees.
that.
What am I hearing?
To hear them arguing now.
Yes.
So
What am I
funny.
hearing right now?
Um,
I was hearing Jordan through
Oh,
car
okay,
as mic, I
this is
think.
There's a scene in the end with the ship, like where they get onto it.
Oh my god.
There's the Once Upon a December.
Isn't there also
I
like
love
a
that song.
giant
Oh, he did a
organ,
9. He did that so quick as well.
like in the
when
cathedral
about?
or something?
I don't know this
There
movie.
is.
Dance room, but
Should we start with Moscow dance and then like maybe do pitch and Hollywood and see if we're on the right? Minx, what are you thinking?
yes.
Moscow,
Minx is
100%.
clicking.
Okay, cool.
Okay, go
They're
pitch.
good. They're good. They're all
Pitch because
good.
they sing in it all the time. Okay, no.
Oh,
Okay,
apparently not.
that's okay. That's all right.
Still
That's
a
all good.
really good
That's all
start.
It's an
Okay, do I
amazing clue.
save
I love
Among
this
Us
clue
until
so much.
later?
I saw it on Broadway.
Oh,
What?
wow.
And Anastasia on Broadway?
Yes, it was.
I think I start with farm.
fantastic.
Crazy.
It
Because
was
Among
I was
Us
sobbing
could
through
be
the
like
entire
Oh,
I don't
thing.
thieves.
blame
Among Us
you.
could be
Like
like
Meg Ryan and John Cusack, underrated pair. Just
Mhm.
fantastic.
Absolutely. I love John Cusack and everything.
Yeah, he's so just lovely.
What's safer
He's
first,
in
Farm
Serendipity,
or
like,
Among
can't
Us?
ever stop loving him because of that movie.
Serendipity is one of my favorite movies.
Me too.
I
Yes,
actually went and got the
absolutely.
hot chocolate because of that movie.
Did you?
Yeah.
I want to lie down in the ice rink.
Among Us might
when
be
it's
right, 'cause I
when
want
it's dried
Snake
like
out of the
seeing
way.
glove floating.
Because I think
through
farm
the
will get
air.
snake,
That
but
ice
farm
rink is so
later
much
can
smaller
get
than you think, though.
carrot,
like,
wool,
IRL, it's like a
birth.
postage stamp. It's so tiny. That's why you have to get
I still wanna
reservations.
go.
and
for it.
green, but I don't like
Oh,
crossover
yes, yes, yes.
clues.
Oh, I'd be happy to just like sit
Sneaking
at
Among
at the
Us?
edge and just.
I'm,
I always
the
used to
Among Us,
think,
there
oh,
might be like a
it's
snake
gonna
hat
be,
or
it's gonna
something.
be
Is
like
what I'm
that
worried
for,
about.
like love. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be you're gonna find the person and they're gonna clock your eyes over the other side of the rink and then they're gonna vanish into the air and
Are
that kind of
No,
stuff.
there any
Stone
boards?
and I used
Like,
to
is
go when I would
board in
go
Among
visit
Us?
him before I moved there. We would go and get Godiva
Bored.
hot chocolates and then
Oh.
go like stand by the skating rink
I
and like
think
look at
so.
the Rockefeller tree and everything. It was really cute.
Among Us. Button. You butted it Among Us. Oh, security.
I don't know if
But
I'll get
click
green.
that.
And that could be green.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Among Us.
Don't overthink it now.
100% button, right?
He
Always
is
used to
still
board up
muted.
events, true.
They might still be
not
arguing about the
helping
temperature.
me,
Okay, sorry.
this.
She came into my office and we were talking and discussing and
For the record, I'm on your team.
Kara clicked those, by the way, on my behalf
Oh,
using my mouse.
Oh.
Oh, that's so fast.
Yes.
Dude, Jordan
For
was
the
on
record,
it.
I'm on Kara's side with this.
75 degrees Fahrenheit is not cold.
I think these are all just
Yes,
right.
it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
What is that in
It's
normal?
not cold. It's not
It's
cold.
really cold.
Relative
It's
body
23.
temperature.
That-
That
It's
it's
not
almost
cold.
24. That's
That is
so hot.
warm.
That is
That
so
is-
hot.
that is-
Okay, Brits do
That's
not
minimum.
have
75 of humidity,
an
pretty
opinion on
warm.
this.
That's like.
I agree
agree,
with
Kyle.
you.
Me and
What do
Apple
you
agree with
mean?
you.
I think
We
it's
agree with
cold.
you.
So does
We agree
Nick.
with you,
Thank you,
Kyle.
thank you, thank you.
Studies have been conducted
Maybe
and
men-
shown that women and men experience temperature at different.
I believe that.
So the
Yeah.
whole office system being too cold for women but perfectly comfortable for men, that is a proven fact. So
Yeah, I was always cold in my
75 is going
office.
to be warm for some people and freezing for others.
That's fine, but sweaters exist.
No.
I'm just
Yeah,
backing up
women
with
should just
research.
put more clothes on, Lahu.
Blankets are much better than like sweaters.
Okay, Elsa.
I'm not gonna wear a blanket while I'm
Awesome.
screaming.
Yeah.
I do
I
have a
move around
blanket
too
next to
much.
me.
You deserve
I have a
to be
blanket around me
comfortable
when I stream usually.
Mine
I
is
do
a
as
heated
well.
blanket, so
Actually.
it also works as like loosening up the muscles if I
But-
haven't
but-
stretched in
but
long
here's
enough.
Bro,
the
I
thing,
wish I
like-
could be cozy. I get too hot. I envy that. I want to
Take
be
your
cozy.
shirt off.
Take it off, Jordan. Take it off.
I come
Take it
on,
off.
you should have to take clothes off.
That's not even gonna help.
This is hilarious.
But yeah, no
But
socks.
but here's the thing. Usually my office is like 80, but Jordan is okay. So like that's
No,
the
no, no,
part
no,
I'm
no.
Lucky
confused
you.
about.
That is that's
three.
the that's the
Candlestick,
inverse. When the
wood
heat is
stick.
running, your office
wait,
gets
I mean,
more
our office
airflow.
is running.
It's close. I'm saying
Oh,
not now.
well.
When? What? What do you mean? We always have the heat running when it's very, very cold out.
But like the last
So
couple
you
days.
get no, not the last couple days, but you get more airflow from the.
And I
My
just
dad
open
likes
the
to
from
door
say
the
if it
HVAC.
gets,
25
if it gets
hits
hot.
it. Interesting.
Sure, but
75
I
is
have
really
more
warm.
direct
I
street
know.
access, and the neighbors would definitely be able to hear me. So that's
I'm
why I don't
more
open
of
my door.
a 20
So,
Celsius kind of
yeah.
guy, which I think is
'Cause
69.
that'd be embarrassing if they like heard me.
They don't even know you.
68.
And they were like,
What?
oh,
More of a
We talked
68
once?
kind of guy.
me, Captain
We talked once.
Sparkles,
But if I
neighbor?"
want my
No, they just
if
be
I
like,
want
why
my
he
apartment to be a bit
won't?
warmer, like maybe it is in the winter and I want it to be warmer,
What?
When I
They're
first
always hot.
arrived
I'll put it up to 21.
In America, my first
I
time
don't-
using
I
a
don't ever go
thermostat,
22,
I didn't know
I don't
anything
think.
about Fahrenheit, but it was set to 68. So I just tweaked it up one notch to 69 and realized that was like the perfect room temperature. It was so good.
68 is what
What
I'd
is
consider
that?
room temp.
69.
20.
Would
What
you
is
say it was
69?
nice?
So
Asa?
cold.
It was
the,
nice.
The temp is
69
like
is nice.
it's
Nice.
it's slowly climbing. It started at
20 is way
75
too
when she
cold.
brought it in, and now it's at 76.6. So we are warming at the moment.
What did you put it up to? Did you set it for like 80 or what did
You
you
just,
set
like,
it for?
I
Turn it
put
off,
it
I think.
72.
Okay, but what you are not mentioning is the fact that the bedroom where the thermostat is gets the most airflow from the HVAC. So therefore that's going to cool down the quickest and cut it off before my office has received very much cooling at all. So
I like the old house
Again-
to we're on separate systems.
yeah, that
Oh,
was
that's cool. You
that
could
was
just have it
better.
Whatever you wanted.
Asa, I want you to know my chat is saying 69. Is he cold-blooded? And my response is no, just British. So
You know,
the heck?
Carl, we
Hey,
can
temp
do
is
is
20
we can
Celsius.
buy- we
80.
can buy a
That's
vent
68.
Apple,
plug.
that's the thing. You are
Apple,
also
you're just old women pilled.
I'm
If we
what?
buy Kara a
Old
vent
woman
plug,
pilled.
I'll get
She's a
more airflow and you'll
50-year-old
get less.
Professor.
I'm Greek. I'll take Greek over 50-year-old professor.
So
Yeah.
Greek-
Oh my god, he's sticking
God.
with it.
I love
Uh,
it. Okay, I've been thinking about this. I
So
think you're right with birth.
He picks her up during the dance.
In the
which is
dance.
literally up
Yes.
Uppies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking
Um,
uppies as well. I think slipper and I think sail for the boat too. I genuinely
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yes.
birth.
So
I
candle
has
and
to
board,
be
I'm definitely
Seven
thinking
Stars,
Cluedo
yeah.
too.
Uppies, I completely agree. Slipper because of the ball,
Uppies.
where she wears that lovely
It's awkward
blue
because I have
dress.
two twos.
Yes.
Carrot, wool,
Yeah,
candle,
it's like
board.
Cinderella-esque without being Cinderella, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get all of them.
sail,
They're gonna click birth.
Birth, uppies, and sail first.
I think uppies first.
Well, they have like all
Can I click
greens.
uppies?
First?
No.
Go ahead, uppies, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let them
What?
click birth.
Okay.
Oh my
So I'm not doing
goodness.
fun
Oh
yet.
my
Okay.
goodness.
As much as
So
I
guys,
want
I
the
think I know
three.
your next
Vent?
clue.
I was
Jordan?
always going to click uppies as soon as I saw.
Sorry, what was that, Kara?
You're saying something about a vent?
Oh,
A
okay.
vent?
You could plug the vent.
Yeah,
that
Carol
would
and Candle
reduce the
do
airflow
exist
in yours
in
and boost the airflow in
Minecraft.
mine.
A lot of things
Oh.
exist in Minecraft, like
Wait, but there's
copper
no way
there.
to plug it. Unless I
Oh,
put
I'm
Oh,
like,
sure you
snakes,
can
no
buy
mosquitoes
a
there.
thing that specifically slots
It's not
into
terrible. It's
these
not terrible,
sliders.
but copper
can I
is
just
such a
take
free
plastic
Minecraft
over it
click.
or what?
So I think I
We
just
have
go
to
two
look. I'm
twos. They'll
worried if
click birth
condensation
eventually.
might happen because you get
I
the
go
temperature
candle and board,
differential.
just Cluedo too.
Oh no.
Yeah, condensation's rough.
Condensation.
Yeah,
and
'cause you
then
don't want
farm.
the,
I'm worried about
filter
snake for farm. I'm a little bit worried
I
about
just-
that.
Well,
No.
but
It would
we'll
be
do this eventually.
condensation
Wool and carrot, I
at
feel
the
like makes
vent
sense for
itself.
farm.
If you have a heat
Right.
differential, and then you get water running down the wall, and it would get really gross.
Pluto.
Yeah.
Pluto.
Board.
I have
It's a
board, and
candlestick.
then
I didn't.
Candle.
Is there
With a
like-
candlestick.
Okay, I was like, I didn't actually look at everything
Oh,
else.
Nice.
Although
Is there anything
Tim
else?
Curry was in the Cluedo movie, like Clue. But he would have said Clue. Surely he says Clue for that.
This must be a very difficult board. Or Jack is feeling confident.
Because the movie's
Bored.
Clue. but
I'm
the
just
board
trusting
game-
on
Makes
Anastasia
sense.
6 again.
Candle makes sense.
I agree.
Yeah.
Boop.
And Tim Curry.
Oh my god.
I wish that was the bomb.
So fair. So fair.
Oh my god.
Z, give
Shove
us
his
clue,
shirt in there.
Anastasia 6, let's go.
Yeah, it was,
no
it,
way,
it
Anastasia?
was like Slipper
No,
was
this is
the
not-
only card
No,
that they
I'm
had
actually-
everything.
that was correct.
Maybe.
They had
I don't know,
all
I'm
of
scared.
these and this. So he's
That
like,
has
never
nothing
mind.
to do with Anastasia?
That's so
Maybe-
funny.
Okay, so
Maybe it was none
How
of
is
the
it
stuff
not
that we
birth?
had
Oh.
selected.
we had birth, slipper, sail,
Okay.
organ. I think it's
This game's
smile
almost
as
over.
well.
It's almost gym
None
time.
of those.
So it's,
It's
everything
gonna be hopper,
else.
short, snack, and barbecue.
That
So there was
can't be.
there was that one scene during
Yeah,
Once
I'm
Upon
glad
a
that I
December
left
where it was
birth
snowing,
up
so
there.
Alaska.
Because either they click
I
it or it does
guess.
tie in with
I
these.
did
But
The dress she
farm
was wearing
could
could
be
have been
snake.
made
It
of
could
wool
be.
before she got
It
like
could be
picked up by
mosquito. It
Dimitri.
could be
Maybe.
But
barbecue.
also
Yeah.
Dimitri's jacket that they had a big focus on him
Uh-huh,
looking debonair
uh-huh.
in that jacket was made of
It
wool.
could be
Right.
shorts.
The little gremlins
It's
look
not-
like mini
it's not
baby
one
pig
yet.
snack things. So you know.
I respect
let's
Z
go
going for
with
it,
that.
Just sticking to it, you
Snack
know.
mosquitoes. They look like mini baby snack mosquitoes because they can fly. Okay.
Well,
I don't-
there's the
I wish
one
I knew
Bat
this
as
movie.
well that was played by Robin Williams, correct?
Wait, Robin Williams played the bat?
It was either Robin Williams or Nathan
sure?
Lane. I don't remember.
Oh wow, it's
It
actually
might have been
nothing like I
Nathan
thought
Lane.
it was.
To-
I was
I can't look
thinking
it up
of.
because- yeah, but I didn't think.
I don't think it was Robin. No,
What was I
Robin
thinking
Williams was
of?
in he played the bat in the other movie.
Batty in
Fern
Fern
Gully.
Gully.
You played the bat.
Thank you, that
Yeah.
was the one. Yes.
So
Aristocrats
then
somehow. I guess it starts with an A.
It's
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
birth, right? We have
I was
to
thinking
do
of
birth.
aristocrats.
Wait,
They
but
started
what,
with
isn't it? I thought
birth.
it was everything
said
that
zero.
wasn't related
Yeah.
to it.
Oh,
I
How did
give
he
up.
get?
So
Well, how
you
did he
were
I
go
thought he was
from?
just giving us another
I
form of
don't-
infinite. You know what? It's fine.
I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
what-
he gave
I don't
you
know
his
this is on us. I don't think
So,
So,
his,
they can
his
eas-
latest clue
it-
was
it's
it was
fine.
simple. It was just ignore the last two clues completely.
but why?
What?
What?
Just the
That
last
doesn't
one.
make any sense.
I want another go. I don't get it. What?
Okay, no
I was
discussion,
winning
just
it.
clicks. All right.
What's a snack mosquito pig bat?
Do you remember that one scene where there was snow? It was definitely Alaska.
Alaska.
Snake, barbecue, mosquito, Oregon.
Sorry, I swore. I, 2 swears in 2 hours. Okay, not bad.
Wait. Z, walk us through it.
Please.
I can't.
He can't help a 9. Like he gets 5 and he's like, it's a 9 now.
What? I love you for giving a 9.
I was expecting some Finding Nemo.
Apple wanted a 9, and you know what? My
I
chat was
love
like, hey,
it
you know what?
so
Anastasia.
much.
I was thinking like,
I'm so
okay,
happy
chat,
with
we
you.
need some kind of Russian musical. I'm like, oh, Anastasia, let's do it.
Oh my
Slipper.
god.
You know
But
what?
we
Slipper,
so we
Alaska, and
did
Oregon we
have-
could have got.
Yeah, we would have gotten those.
Barbecue.
And honestly, the big one was birth. You guys were honed in on birth, and I was like, I can't, so I'm just gonna inverse
You
it.
could
But you still
connect
clicked it.
barbecue with how much they all roasted Rasputin, but you know.
So this is why I was doing
Thank you.
2. So I was like, I think
And the
blue
snack
team are just gonna
mosquito.
lose this one. I was like, we'll just
It
chip
was
away
so
at this.
worth
Oh,
it.
Hank
So
Azaria
good.
was the white bat. That's who it was.
Yeah, my
Hank
kids
Right.
are screaming that at me too.
All right, GG's.
Okay.
GG's.
Hey, Kara,
You guys
I'm
next
up-
time.
I'm up to
GG's.
78
So much
degrees,
fun.
by the way.
Huh?
Bye bye. Okay, well that was fun. Chat, no Cody's next week. I'm going to be celebrating Eloise's birthday instead. And then the week after will be. Oh no, we're fine. That'll be the 23rd. That's fine. I'll be back on the 23rd. I don't know. Okay, yeah, the week after that, I'll be at TwitchCon. So no Cody's next week or on the 30th. But I'll be back for Cody's in 2 weeks. And in between now and then, we'll be playing more Blueprints, I'm sure. So drop a follow if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. If you guys are watching on YouTube, leave a like, comment, subscribe, come follow me on Twitch to watch it live. And I think we won every single game today. I think we did pretty good. All right, Eddie Gamers. Bye, 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 bye.